you come. Up. Come on. You want to say Stuart? Come on, up you come. There you go. Yeah, all I said to him was, "Do you want to talk to Stuart?" There you go. Hey, Lugsy. There's Stuart. There's Stuart. Yeah, he's going on a big adventure. This time next week, he'll be halfway off back to Sunderland. Yeah, apparently the last time we played Oxford in the FA Cup was the year we got to the final against Liverpool, 91-92. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a very much a championship type team, isn't it? There's only three. There's probably only three different players there to the team that, or four different players to the team that actually got beat off Oxford the last time we played them towards the end of last season. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, Kingfisher's in. Kingfisher said he couldn't hear you, but that might have.
There we go. That's because I had to plug all my devices and plug it back in again because I was rearranging the stuff where it was in the kitchen. So hopefully you can hear us now and everything is okay to go. I don't know why I'm getting lag. Have I? Don't say I've plugged my HDMI cable into the wrong lead again. That wouldn't surprise us.
Yeah, Kingfisher said that's fine now, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, to answer Maureen's question there, yes, I have seen the comment, and Benno was mentioning it in the pre-match commentary about the referee from the other night against Liverpool saying, yes, Sunderland should have had a penalty. So why the hell didn't you give it then, you blind sod?
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
I mean, that's exactly what we discussed the other day for the Brobby gets kicked all over show. It was just blatant. The referee completely missed two very obvious penalties, and VAR just wasn't interested. I've known Andrew Moore.
I'm just checking my settings. So
Yep.
just fire
Cheers,
away.
Joe. Yeah, Demo Rins, good afternoon, sir. Yeah, funnily enough, one of the comments that was made by somebody the other day was, yeah, he was on Liverpool's payroll for the game. So, yeah, I was just saying that the team today has got a very championship-ish look to it. There's not that many of the new players involved. Quite a championship style team. Let's just hope they perform better than they did the last time we played Oxford, which of course we lost 2-0. In that 5-game losing streak we managed to put together at the end of last season. Mind you, saying that we weren't bothered. We knew we weren't getting auto. So it was just really a case of going through the motions and not picking up any injuries before the playoffs, which worked well, shall we say.
Should be on Radio Newcastle live non-stop as well today, because it's like...
It's a BBC, it's an FA Cup game, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I've got it on safc.com playing in the background. It's the same. It's a Radio Newcastle coverage. And for a change today, they actually had it up as a link to the live commentary. So,
yeah,
I think Riggs, one of the subs. I did actually post the subs in, but it appears to have disappeared for me. I can't see it. I'll just, if you give me 2 seconds,
no problem.
guys, I'll go in and find out who the subs are and post them in the...
Right, Bobby's on the bench.
Yeah, Bobby's on the bench. Angulo's on the bench. B is on the bench. Is it young Israeli lad, Tabby? At least I think that's who it is. We're defending the car park apparently this afternoon, peeps.
We are. I hate when it's FA Cup because it's so difficult trying to find a stream.
I stream east.apps too. I've got it on myself.
Right, hold on again. We're on live. Let's pre-match. We're not kicked off yet, have we?
No, just about to.
From the Sunderland fans on the far side. So Oxford's players now in a huddle. As I say, we look down from the main stand here, and Sunderland defending the open end, the car park end of this stadium, and they will be playing from
Expecting to win tonight, Rob?
Robin Ruff's usual
we should. I mean, you know, it's Premier League team against team that's languishing at the bottom of the Championship and not doing particularly well this season. So yeah, it should be a fairly straightforward
underway, and Tom Kirk, the referee,
game
is
for us.
blown, and indeed we are underway with the ball played back to Robin Ruffs, who's in green this afternoon, up to the right side of the Oxford penalty area where the whistle's blown, foul by Trey Hume, and a free kick to Oxford United.
Another ball on the pitch.
And 2 balls on the pitch. Robin Ruffs has to come across.
Good evening, everybody in the chat.
Touchline and tap the ball off, which he does. Goalkeeper Matt Ingram, 32 years old now, signed from Luton a year ago. In black, will take this free kick just outside the penalty area, and was a lot of holding and pulling. Pulling down.
I've just seen that straight away. There's a lot of
Lancashire
fighting.
2 Sunderland defenders on Lancashire, the 20-year-old on loan from Tottenham. They did seem to pull him down, but Tom Kirk has let that go. Lefay on the left, inside to Hertrauder on the halfway line. The ball is out.
I think this is being streamed on Discovery Plus, isn't it?
Lefay goes to
it is
from behind an advertising board.
It is.
And he's going to
Hello,
leave
Robin
this
Hood.
for Dennis Sirkin to take. Just 10-15 yards short of the halfway line. Back to Luke O'Nien. Floats the ball down the left of the Oxford penalty area. Out comes Ingram and just plays it out into touch, taking no chances. Ruffs in goal for Sunderland. Back 4, Hume, Mukaele, O'Nien and Sirkin. Midfield.
It's mad, isn't it, how you've got to keep channel hopping for every single game that's on. You've got to try and
Isidore up front.
Back in the good old days, it was just on one channel there.
Luke O'Nien just inside the Sunderland half.
Right, I should have just posted the subs in the chat there, peeps.
The rain has thankfully passed on.
So it's Brobby, Angulo,
just
B,
inside the
Elbow,
Oxford half. And it's a free
Jensen
kick.
Jones,
Foul by
Mayenda,
Jamie Donnelly.
Rig, Siddiqui and Whitaker.
Hume's gone across to take
Yeah,
it.
he has jogged across to take it.
He takes all the free kicks.
Good afternoon, Robin Hood. Good afternoon.
Oxford team,
Billy
Matt Ingram
Fly.
in goal, Brodie Spencer, Chris Makosso, who's on loan from Luton. The ball's floated down the left of the penalty area. Mundell tried to play it back into the path of Sirkin, but Oxford get the ball away. Drops for Hume, who's still left side, just inside the Oxford half.
Wait,
and Lefay is tackled. The ball is tapped out for another
Who's
throw.
this?
How you
to
doing,
Sunderland.
Bounty? I'm just being a bit unsociable at the moment.
Come and see Stuart. Come and see Stuart.
Will Hawks and
Come here, you big
John
fluffy
Janu.
beast.
Jamie
There
Donnelly
you
playing just
go.
behind Will Lancashire.
Hello, Bounty. Say goodbye to your home soon.
Orange.
Yeah, he goes to a new house.
Yellow
Going to a
shirt
new
with
house, aren't you? On a
dark
big
blue
adventure.
sleeves and dark blue shorts. Luke O'Nien just at the back of the
I like it when it's
centre
on Radio
circle,
Newcastle
rolls it
because I
to
can just avoid
Trey
you.
Hume.
Yeah,
who's
hit the like button on your
over on
15
the
likes.
Left wing. Talby's on
So
this
hit
right
the like
wing.
button and
Sirkin's
subscribe
ahead
if
of
you are
Hume.
new. Thank
Mundell's
you.
further forwards on the left. Back to Mukaele. And here to Mukaele from Ruffs. And he drills the ball down the right wing for Talby to sprint after, but it's headed away from the left corner of the Oxford penalty area, and they're trying to play it up to the halfway line now, but it's tapped away by Hertrauder, straight to Brannigan, inside to Vauxhall, out to the left, Brown, and the big centre-back plays it across the pitch to the far side to Brodie Spencer, who tried to launch a longer ball up for Stan Mills, but Sunderland have the ball back with Dennis Sirkin on the left wing, inside to O'Nien. Hume has come back across onto this right-hand side. Here he is on halfway, just a couple of yards in from the touchline. Taps it back to Mukaele.
A proper studio light from your studio, because what happens is when I put the kitchen lights on, it seems to cause a flicker on the screen.
Yeah. Are there fluorescent lights by any chance, Stu?
There must be something.
Out to the right wing, looking for the run of
Yeah,
Trey
fluorescence
Hume,
frequently
who,
flicker.
The little round lights
And
on
it's
the
a throw
roof,
to
but it
Oxford,
causes
a couple
like
of
a
yards
flicker
from the
on the
corner
screen,
on
which
the
is
left.
annoying.
Jack Curry, drafted in at left back by Matt Bloomfield, a 42-year-old former Ipswich and Wycombe midfielder who was appointed on January the 9th. And,
Still need to hit the 5,000 subscribers.
at the moment,
4,961.
Mundle into the goal line, onto
If
the goal
you're
line
new
in
to
the
the channel,
penalty area,
please
but
hit the subscribe button as well. Thank you.
he goes down, the ball's gone behind off Mundle for a goal kick to
No,
Oxford
Maureen,
United.
I'll probably just go to stick with
the
it
play
because
got the ball there,
I'm
he's
not
trying to
sure
find
how
Mundle,
to change
just
the
pushed him a
handle.
little
But
bit too
I think
wide.
people know me as
So he's
Devon
like
MACKEM
him.
now, so I'll stick with that, even though it'll be actually be a Siam MACKEM.
So the
But
goalkeeper,
then again, most
Ingram,
people from Siam are
is going to
MACKEMs anyway,
take
so.
the
Afternoon,
just
Colin
got a
Major,
goal kick and
Beaconsfield,
has
Mackham.
ushered
Afternoon,
everybody
Davey, Kingfisher.
upfield.
Nice to
Ball
see you,
floats
Maureen
through the
Johnson,
middle,
Robin Hoard's in
onto
there.
the chest of Lancashire, who's trying to get it down here now to Jin Oo. And Jin Oo, the
Yeah, good
South
afternoon,
Korean,
Colin. Good
gets a
afternoon,
cross in, but
Beaconsfield.
Cayley heads it out.
Davey.
Diarra tries to flick it with his back of his head and drops down to Brannigan. And he
I
plays
tell
it
you what,
back onto
Newcastle
the
were going to
halfway
get
line
knocked
to
out
Makasso.
yesterday if it wasn't for their keeper
Makasso,
making an
the
absolute hound. He
Democratic
came running out 30 odd yards, fouled. Did you see that?
Republic of Congo
Yeah.
centre half
And got
on
sent
loan
off.
from
Game changed since then, like,
Now
didn't it?
Sirkin having
Yeah,
to try and
to
get
be-
on the
to be-
ball.
to be fair,
Hume,
Aston
but
Villa's goal
Vauxhall
was
gets the ball off him.
only
Will
a pad
Vauxhall
offside, like a
takes
yard.
it just back into his own half, right
What's
side
the
of the
case of
centre
a shoulder
circle.
or a fingernail or a
0-0 in
hair?
the 6th
As
minute
with
of this cup
The,
right here at
the
Castle
the
Stadium,
referee
live on
standards have
BBC
dropped
Radio
even more since
Newcastle.
VAR's come on
BBC
board because it's
sounds
like they've lost a
down
safety
the left
blanket.
wing
They're
now.
like a fish out of
Curry
water when
is
they haven't
pushed
got it.
forwards.
Yeah,
Jinu
totally
wins it in
agree.
the penalty area from Talby. He's at the left
It's like
of
there'll
the
be
6-yard
no
box. He plays
bar
it
in
back to
this game either.
Curry.
It doesn't come
Talby's
into
just
the
in front of him.
fifth round,
Curry
does it?
leaves it for Brannigan, and Brannigan
Or is
slips
it
it
even
into
the
the
seventh-
D, looking to
sixth
try and
round?
get Donnelly through, but
Quarterfinals.
now tidied up by Mukaili, looking for the break of Mundle, and tried to.
I mean, you
get
tell
round
me,
Spencer
right?
and
I mean, I
Makasso,
know
but,
we usually laugh when
between
Newcastle
them,
lose, listen
the
to them,
two
but don't stick up
defenders
for
get
them.
the
But
ball back to Ingram.
you can understand they're
Just to the edge of his
frustrating because that
penalty
was
area in the
absolutely
middle. He
shocking,
kicks
that
long
referee's
again.
decision,
Looking
because that'll
for
happen to us
Lancashire,
one day.
who scored in the
Oh,
Any
yeah.
of the ones, I mean,
It's MK Dons, a 1-1 draw, 20
Totally.
penalties.
what do you think's gone on there,
So
Rob?
won
I mean,
4-3.
the linesman was
Just
like,
referees,
ball comes all the way
the
back to
officials were
Makasso.
too scared to
Isidore
do
in
anything
front of him.
without
He
VAR
lays it off to
confirming it.
Spencer
That was
Spencer
the
back to
problem.
Vaux, who's dropped back.
I could understand if it was a
into
50-50
the
decision,
defence.
but you kind of
Vaux
get more
just
obvious
rolls
inside
into
the
his
box. It was
right
like nearly 2
to
feet in the
Makasso.
box.
21
Oh, I know.
years old,
There
6'4".
was that one. There was
Back
the
to Vaux
the
in the
Aston
middle.
Villa offside.
Isidore
there
goes
was
to
a
close
foul,
him down and swung out to
which
Curry
was Studs
in the
up
Sunderland
on-
half. On the
I
left,
can't remember the
Hume
guy's
behind
name.
him. It's rolled back to Brown, into the middle again to Makasso.
And it would have been.
Mundle in front of him.
He got a yellow
plays it
for it, but
behind
it would
him
have been a
to
red
Spencer.
if it had been reviewed
Brodie
on VAR.
Spencer.
That is just very, very poor officiating
Northern
yesterday.
Ireland International. Couple of Northern Ireland
The
internationals in the
Newcastle
back
game.
four. Brown and Spencer, and here's
As bad as
Kieran
the,
Brown.
the officiating
No
at
stranger,
Liver-
of course, to
in the
Trey
Liverpool
Hume.
game
No
against
Dan
us.
Ballard today. He's not involved at all.
Referees should
The
be
ball swung
banned
out wide
from
on the right,
refereeing.
headed
He should
forward
go
Oh,
back
it's
down
to
the
disgusting.
right wing by Stan
he
Mills,
should
but
go
out
back
for a throw
to
for
the
Sunderland,
non-league.
which
If
is
that's
quickly
how he's
taken
going
by
to referee
Sirkin
games,
to
he missed 2
Luke
penalties.
O'Nien and rolled then to Robin Ruffs. And now to
Canate should have
McKayley,
probably been sent off twice,
McKayley.
at least once,
just outside the
if not
Sunderland
more than
penalty
once.
area.
Just on the grounds that
plays
he,
it across
he,
the
he
midfield to Luke
persistently
O'Nien, on to
fouled Robbie.
Enzo Lefebvre.
So
Down the touchline to Mundle. Sirkin's got forwards. Mundle's trying to make a run now. He's got 3 Oxford players around him. He still has possession. Plays it behind him to Lefebvre. And
yeah,
Lefebvre
but Billy Fly says,
Oh,
remember
too
when
much
you
of
were
it
so happy
to
trying to get 2,000?
Donnelly, I think it was, but he was
Yeah.
fouled in the end. He's won a free kick.
It's a long, hard slog, Billy Fly, mate.
Lancashire playing against the likes of
How many are you short
McKayley
now,
and
Cabby?
Onan.
Eh?
He fancies himself.
How many are
against
you
him.
short now?
You know, he's a big lad.
5k?
Got a second yellow card in the 0-0 draw against
5k.
Coventry the other week and missed the game against
38.
Norwich on Tuesday night here. Robin Ruffs is back up in the centre circle. Hume will take
Well,
the free
all I'm
kick.
going to say is, if
Enzo
you
Lefebvre's
aren't
in the
already
word, but him
subscribed,
strolling
hit that subscribe
towards the
button.
edge of the Oxford penalty area. Their
helps
next
Cabby
league
out.
game incidentally is Middlesbrough,
Helps
so
we're all out,
things
doesn't
don't
it,
get any easier for
Yeah,
Oxford
helps
in
us
their
all
fight
out,
against
to be
relegation. They hold their line, 18 yards out.
Gets the channel
Hume
more
with
more
the free kick
exposure, more
up towards
coverage.
and over Sirkin, and then there's a
Free kick.
push.
See what happens on normal match days, you get
Lancashire
like non-Sunderland
penalty area.
fans
It's a
subscribing,
free kick to
and then
Oxford.
what happens is they get sick of the notifications because I'm uploading every day. because they're not Sunderland fans, they end up unsubscribing again.
Planned move from the Kassam Stadium,
Yeah,
the new
yeah.
stadium on the outskirts of
I did
Oxford
hear
at,
something
Kidlington
on
the
and I was only
north
part
side or
listening to it
northwest
because I
side
was
of
trying
the
to copy.
city. We're in the southeast side of the
thing
city,
down
close to
and
Cowley, where of course
post it.
the famous
But there was something was said about the referee was the same referee as we had against Liverpool. So that must have been the Villa game yesterday. And that's two appalling games that guys had in 4 days. I mean, there is no excuse for it.
And you've just seen.
Well, surely they've got to look into that. They have to take that further because I mean, there's no excuse for that.
I would have said so. Yeah, I would have said so.
Mac says same as Bramall. He is a Sheffield United fan.
Yeah, that's who refereed the Sunderland Liverpool game. Was Kavanagh. Blind as a bat.
Is he the Sheffield United fan? No, that's Stuart Atwell.
Stuart Atwell.
Take halfway inside his own half on the left-hand side. O'Nien forwards to Sirkin again on that left side, and he just plays it back.
I mean,
yeah, you might not have heard that one, Maureen. What Cabbie and me saying right at the beginning. This team's got a definite look of our championship-winning team. So it's not. The bulk of the team are
comfortably to get the ball
those that were in the
the
championship. It's only about 4 or 5 differences.
And to McKaylee in the 11th minute now.
Thanks for the subscriber, thank you. Just need 37 more subscribers.
He passed away 4 years ago. Oxford supporters starting to stand up here in the main stand. He paid tributes to him in the build-up as well. And Sunderland's fans on the far side all joining in with this minute's applause. Here's Mundle down the left of the penalty area, trying to drift in, but too many yellow shirts. And Oxford get the ball away up to the halfway line.
Oh, he's a Sheffield United fan, Max says. Cabbie.
Why doesn't that surprise us?
Tom Kirk thought about it, but Jinu, capped twice by South Korea, had fouled Hume. 12 minutes played. Oxford United 0.
Yeah, I'm going to get myself a proper studio light. Barry says he's going to give us a link to get one, which will help with everything.
Side netting inside the 6-yard box. In fairness, he had Makosso on his shoulder, and it was a good ball in from Talby. That's the first real burst we've seen from Sunderland in the opening 12 minutes.
Good play down the right hand side, but again, that's what we're talking about. You know, the timing.
Summer.
You know, and again, maybe
hello, darling.
He's been playing week in, week out. That cross
back in a second, mate. Hold on.
First time.
Yep, not a problem.
He could have scored. It seems as though he sort of went between his legs and sort of miskicked it, didn't he?
The Sunderland bench is Elborg, Sadiki, Broby, Mayenda, Rigg, Angulo, Tarby, Jensen Jones, and Jack Whitaker.
There's a chance for a few of the team there to
Hume, allowed to roll out by
stake
Brannigan,
claim
who takes
for
the throw in front of Regis de Bries. Back it goes to Kieran Brown for the Cardiff City
for a place in the league squad. The likes of Isidore, Monroe. I also know on the subs bench we've got B and
quickly to Luke O'Nien.
Jensen Jones. So chance for them to do something. B's an interesting one. That's the young chap we signed from an Israeli club, I think.
McKaylee wide to Hume.
Very quick and very direct, apparently.
Towards Diarra, but Oxford win it back. Brannigan, Vaux, Curry, back to Brown, just outside the Oxford penalty area. Back to Vaux and to the keeper, Ingram.
Good afternoon, Brooklyn. All welcome.
Going to close Ingram down, but he drills this up over McKaylee and Lankshire's head. It comes all the way back to Robin Ruffs in the D at the edge of the Sunderland penalty area. On to Lafay, back to O'Nien.
Yeah, Chris
Lefay
Minton, good
again,
afternoon, all the
just
way from
inside his
Tokyo.
own half.
That's,
Lefay, so far in the game,
is
he's
it
been
late
sitting
evening
quite
with
deep,
you, or
isn't
is
he?
it early morning?
Yeah,
I'm
he just
never
wants to get on
sure.
the ball now,
Um, Must be late
Kelly
evening, I
wants
would
the ball
guess.
all the time.
Once again,
Yeah,
Lefay in the
Mundle's,
centre
he's
circle.
been...
Troud has made a run forward. It's gone
He-
wide to
He's
Mundle.
had
Mundle's taken
more
on
minutes
Spencer
than
down the left of the
Meander
penalty
and
area.
Isidore,
Crosses, it will drop for
particularly,
Hume in the
you know, the
penalty
last
area on the right.
sort of
Puts the
6
ball
to 8
back
weeks.
in
He
onto the
doesn't seem
penalty
to be
spot where
doing
it's
much
headed
with
out by
them. He's
Hawks and
getting the
comes out to
ball and
Lefay.
he just
Lefay
runs into
now
players.
finds Hume again on
He
this right-hand side.
doesn't get
And,
much
back inside to
going.
Lefay, out to Hume again.
There's
and
been a
Hume
lot of fans
tries
have
to
been saying
loop
he's,
this
you know,
down the right of the penalty area for
he's
Lefay.
not
And
of the
finally
quality
is
for
knocked
playing
out
in the
for throw to
Premier League,
Oxford.
but well,
On
it
the
remains to be
left-hand
seen. I
side.
do like him as a player. He's
0-0.
direct. Same with Mayenda. I like
15
Mayenda.
minutes played. Live on BBC Radio Newcastle and BBC Sounds. The one thing
Saying that, he's just
neither
put
of
in a
these
good cross.
teams wanted is
Was
this game to get
game
called
it
off.
never
and,
happened.
Not
But
replay, but
you know,
we don't
nothing
want
happened with it.
We don't even want extra time.
No, the fixture schedule. Hume on the right into the
ooh,
Oxford
I
half.
didn't realise
Nice
that.
ball through, but Isidore, but
Roberts
Picasso
had
got in front of
equalised
him.
for Birmingham.
Gets the ball back to the goalkeeper.
Good old Patrick Roberts.
Isidore goes to close him down again, but Ingram looks for Lancashire, who wins the header. Comes back though for
Birmingham have had slightly more of that
Chests
game
it
than
down
Leeds
to
have as well.
Lefay
So
in the centre circle.
tough one. Currently gone into
Lefay.
extra time.
Looking for options here, just finds Cirk into his left. Back to
Other scores
Lefay.
for the games that are
Taps it
currently
behind
underway.
into
Grimsby
Trouder.
just about at
Trouder
half-time, nils pace
finds a
with
gap
Wolverhampton
for
Wanderers.
Isidore, but he's got Picasso on his shoulder
And
again.
Stoke City and
Leaves it for
Fulham are
Vaux.
still nils
Will
pace
Vaux
after 18 minutes.
brings this out to the left wing, the Welsh international for Jinu, the South Korean international. Jinu looks up and short pass inside to Brannigan, out to Curry on the touchline. He crosses straight into the arms of Robin Ruffs in the 6-yard box. 0-0 still. Big kick upfield from Ruffs onto the chest of Spencer. He plays it back to Mukoso, Brown into the middle again, Vaux and Brannigan. Brannigan looking for the run of Janu into the penalty area. Mukele's gone with him, and the offside flag comes up on the far side.
He's done his job there, the assistant.
Free kick. Grimsby and Wolves is 0-0 at half time. It is 0-0 here, and we have played 17 minutes.
Thanks, Maureen, for putting me right.
Iron.
I just couldn't remember which way it was, whether they were so far behind us that they were in front of us, or
rolls it across the middle to Mukele.
I should know
And
this.
it's
I've
half-time
worked
in the
all
game
over
at
the world,
St
so
Andrews.
I should know me
In the extra
clocks.
time,
But
1-1, that game ended.
obviously, on this particular occasion,
Brannigan.
didn't.
Vaux in the middle, behind him Mukoso. Now to Brown, back to Ingram. Isidore makes a run forwards. Ingram passes the ball out to Mukoso. Back to Ingram. Ingram out to Brown. Back again to the goalkeeper.
Hello, have I missed anything?
Now up through the middle, looking for Lancashire's run, and he could get on the end of this. Sirkin's got to get back. Lancashire
We
is the
did get a
penalty area,
cross
needs
in.
some help.
Isidore
Sirkin, who
hit
managed
the
to
side
delay
net
him,
from
comes back
close
to
range.
Donnelly on his left,
Um,
punched away by Ruffs. Out to Brannigan. Mundle might get on the end of this. Flicks it over the head of Spencer.
Yeah,
Trying to get away
that's about
from
it.
the right back,
Apparently,
and he's got
Oxford
down
are
the
having
left
a
wing,
bit
Spencer
of
on
a
his
purple
shoulder,
patch.
and tries to get round him, which he does. Mundle, edge of the penalty area, still going. Mundle, low shot, dragged across the face of goal, behind for a goal kick. Well, he ran much of the length of the pitch there.
Yeah.
Yes, Robin Hood says 169 watching. Hit the like button. Come on, hit that like button. Thank you.
Down that left-hand side, he's done well. Mundle to battle.
All my kids have gone out bowling with the mother.
Again, you know,
Let's see, they have like a Down syndrome
That direct ball.
direct ball.
thing, so
Lancashire's been able to run, get onto it. He's tried his shot. It was
every
blocked.
now and again. Thank you for the subscriber.
Where he is now, you know, he
Just need
fancies
36
himself,
more now to hit 5.
Janu just to his left. Mills to the right. Here's Lancashire, the long ball kicked up.
It's got a weird feel to this game, hasn't it? It's like
back to
Yeah,
Ruffs.
championship game.
19 minutes nearly played, 0-0 here at the Kassam
Yeah,
Stadium.
you're not wrong.
Enzo Lefay.
it was a bad shot by
Remind you
Mundle.
again,
That
of course,
like
1992. I have to
It
remind
was
you
a
because
good
I can't
run by him.
remember
You know, he picked the ball up
it. Sunderland
near
beat
our
Oxford
18-yard
3-2 in
line
the
and
fourth
ran the
round
length
to
of the
FA Cup
pitch. And
final. Not promising anything.
Patrick Roberts has scored against
We knew
Leeds.
then that we was gonna get to
Yeah,
the final.
89th minute equaliser.
Goals
They're
from
currently
Burn every round,
into
of course.
extra time.
Hardiman and Atkinson.
107 minutes
Vaux
into
now
that game.
plays the ball
Still
out to the right
Birmingham
wing,
1,
looking for
Leeds
Mills,
1.
cut out by
And looking
Lefay.
at the match
Lefay
stats,
inside to
it looks
Hertrauder.
like Birmingham
Out
have
wide
had
again, behind Mundle.
the better of
Out
the
for
game.
throw
They've
to
had
Oxford United in there.
55% possession,
Yellow and blue.
18 shots, compared
Deep
to
in
Leeds'
their own half
15
on the
shots
right-hand
and
side.
5 shots on target.
It's not
compared
exactly
to
the
Leeds'
dreaming
2 on
spires, the
target.
vista from
Mad.
the
So
Kassam
Birmingham
Stadium
look
as
as
a
though they've
couple of
had the
tower
better of
blocks
that game, but
and an industrial
still wants
estate
peace at the moment.
and a car park.
A lot of Sunderland
Mundle.
fans are sort of saying, don't
He's
take to get
fouled.
beat, but also not bothered if we don't get through
Yeah,
the next round.
I'd rather we didn't, but
But look, let's face it this way, you've got no chance of winning it, have you? Even though we're a step from the Championship, we're still miles behind the likes of Liverpool's, Man City's and this, that, the other. And it's going to be one of them that's going to win it, innit?
Ginu just inside his
Well,
Sunderland half. He's
the
spun
thing
away
is,
from
it's the FA
Gerrard and
Cup,
plays the ball
anybody,
behind him
you know,
to
on the
Brannigan.
day, because it's the
Brannigan
knockout
wheels away back
competition
inside
and they
his
don't
own
even have
penalty area, then
replayers
swings
these
it across
days,
to the right wing,
anybody
looking
could
for Stan
could
Mills, who brought the
potentially
ball
win
down
it.
beautifully in
But
front of
realistically,
Dennis Sirkin. He
the
got
teams
his
that
left
have
foot to
got
it, looking for Mundle,
lots
swept
of
past
strength
Mundle,
in
Easter
depth
went
are
to try
going
and
to be
win
the
it,
ones
but
that
Spencer
do
got there
better.
before him. And now his
You know, I'd
Vaux
rather we
again
just
into the
concentrated
centre
on
circle
winning,
for
on
Oxford.
winning, on
Actually
staying in,
made that run, but he's gone left
staying
to
where we are in the
Ginu,
Premier
and
League.
Ginu
You know,
dribbling at
we're not going to get
Hertrauder.
relegated. You know,
Corner of the penalty area,
that's gone.
crossing for
That's where he's
Lancashire.
gone.
It'll run to Mills in the
but,
corner.
you know,
Kicks the ball in
staying
front
in
of
10th or
Dennis
higher,
and Mills goes round
ideally.
it into the penalty area, pulls it back.
Well done, Luke,
O'Nien
well done.
blocks it for the corner. because
Yeah, it's on
Lancashire was there in the
TNT5.
6-yard box waiting for that ball.
Come on,
Yeah.
son, and says Cam Curry. Kevin Lance, greetings from North Carolina. We're desperately trying to find the match on TV. It's on TNT5.
Technically looks very good.
Thanks for the subscriber. Just 35 more subscribers now to hit 5,000. Come on. And hit that thumbs up, hit the like button.
Yeah, Donnelly's going to
Thank
take the
you
corner on
very
the
much
right.
indeed.
Ginu was with Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors and was released in.
It seems weird watching us now against Oxford, doesn't it? It feels like we're back in the old days.
Oxford United.
It's got a distinct feeling
Donnelly
of
swings
last
across it,
yearish
straight to
to
Robin
it.
Ruffs. 0-0 still in the 22nd minute. Almost halfway through the first half. I think it's fair to say.
You got to say, what's the FA Cup match yesterday? I mean, Newcastle destroyed Aston Villa. Like, I mean, it can one man difference really make a difference when they get a player sent off?
It's normal. If it was us, we'd play better.
Get on the ball, make things happen.
Like we did against Villa. You know, we played really well once Ronaldo got sent off. But
it's like the heads went down when their player got sent off.
Yeah, it was a bit of a wild challenge, wasn't it? Fully deserving of a red card.
Wide of him on the left wing. It's Mundle here.
2 cracking goals by Tonali though.
Oh, aye.
Even if he does play for the scum. But 2 good goals.
Substitutes have a little run out down the touchline here.
When's the draw for the next round of the cup if we get through?
I think is it tomorrow evening or Tuesday morning?
5 substitutes warming up.
I didn't think you could have 5 out.
I thought it was 4, but it's 5 clearly. And Diarra plays it back to.
It's got a feel of a friendly match, this, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, Susan. You've not missed a thing at all.
Ball through, looking for.
Yeah, we've got Macclesfield playing Brentford tomorrow night in the 4th round.
Won a free kick, which is driven up.
So I would guess the draw is either going to be tomorrow evening or Tuesday lunchtime-ish.
Which he has, and Lancashire tried a side foot a shot from just inside the penalty area, but it ricochets away to Ginu on this left-hand side of the penalty box, and he lays it off to Curry. Closed down by Taubie. He's gone
Stoke have taken a 1-0 lead over Fulham now.
Have they?
And comes back
to
Brown
Hall.
on the left.
Of course, Fulham are our next opponents at the stadium, I like.
Vaux in the centre circle, leaves it for Donnelly, back to Vaux, and now to Brannigan, wide on the left. Brannigan, Diarra in front of him, Ginu back to Vaux on halfway, left of the centre circle. Isidore wins it off him. Survives one challenge,
Stu.
but not the next, and wins a free kick. Brannigan's
Fulham, yeah, it will be. It will be. That's next Sunday as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Will have to be taken again. 0-0. 20 4 minutes played.
It's going to be me 2 hours out
Radio
of the
Newcastle,
Sunday
BBC
when I'm not
Sounds.
going to be running around like a loony bin, dismantling
Yeah,
furniture, beds,
It's going to
stuff
take the
like
free
that.
kick.
Oh.
Getting ready for the
Pass
movers
to
coming in on the Monday
Kelly, who
morning.
takes the free kick technically.
What did I think of the
back to
Burnley
the
result?
And,
Yeah, that's
Trouder
crazy. That I mean, they're down, they're relegated. You think
circle, plays it to
a little
Hume
cup
on
run
the
would be
right,
given a
wide to
boost, but
Talby.
did you
Talby
see them?
mixes inside, bit of
Was it
pace.
Mansfield that
Rolls it
they
to
beat them?
Trouder
Yeah,
in the
they
middle.
lost to Mansfield
Trouder
yesterday
is gonna
in the
shoot,
cup.
and that's well over.
It's
So,
a cracking. It was a cracking goal. What Mansfield scored, man. Hell of a
Yeah,
goal.
one of my mates will be
So
really happy
0-0
about that. He's a
still.
big Mansfield fan.
Nearly 25 minutes played.
Thanks for the 4
Uh,
subscribers. Just need
Yeah, and I just think that Sunderland
31 now subscribers to
tempo
hit
of
the
game.
5,000. Thank you so much for
The
those that are
winners in this round
subscribed.
get 127,000
Yeah, to answer
pounds.
Susan Proudfoot's question,
losers
have you
get
missed
nothing in the
anything?
fourth
Not
round.
really.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Isidore had a
losers
shot
get
into the side netting.
A payment for losing in the third round and below, but once
Yeah,
you reach the fourth
that's
round, it's
basically
only
it
the winners
so
are
far
winners,
today.
if you see what I mean. Talby plays it off Curry for a throw just a few yards from Regis Lebris, who's having a word in Talby's ear as he runs past him. Hume will take this throw. There's
Got a long
I know,
weekend,
sorry,
isn't off
I
tomorrow.
know.
his bobble
Sorry,
hat
mate.
in the
Sorry. I
Oxford
I committed
technical
that
area,
Cardinal
foul
sin
on
there.
Isidore just inside
Is
the
People
Colin
down
telling
the
you off
road.
again?
Yeah,
Still
yeah,
picks
for
himself up.
mentioning that team, that other team.
His muddied shirt. Sunderland in
They
there.
who shall not
Red
be
and
named.
white, if you're just joining us on BBC Radio Newcastle and BBC Sounds
Mind you
this
saying that,
afternoon.
Voldemort plays
Oxford
there,
in
doesn't he?
Yellow with dark blue sleeves and dark blue shorts and yellow socks with a blue band around
All
the
the
top.
trains are off up here
Hugh
because we've
will
got
take
snow
this
covering all the
free
lines
kick
up
just inside the Oxford United half.
up Scotland way, the West Coast main line.
You had much snow in Carlisle, Stu?
We never
Ruffs
do
is
get any.
standing in the
Nah,
Never
yeah,
do.
centre
too close
circle
to,
as well.
too close to the coast, I would guess.
Played by Hume. Good ball
Yeah,
to
it's just
Lefay
been
inside
exceedingly
the
damp
penalty area
down
to
here. It was a nice day
Diarra. It's a
yesterday.
weak shot, though, which the
It's
keeper
been raining
saves
since
comfortably
about 3
at the
o'clock this
post.
morning here.
Didn't really get his
And
foot through
it's
it.
just
Power
cleared
behind
up,
it.
but looks like there's some FD
That shot coming in
gallery stuff to come in after it.
27th minute.
So, yeah, and that's your professional meteorologist's opinion there.
Just nudges the referee. I don't know who he meant
Daytona
to do
Fire
that,
says,
but,
this is why I love low league football. Attack, attack, attack. They're causing more
Play
problems
goes
than
on.
Arsenal and Liverpool combined.
Yep.
down the left. Lefay wheeling inside, turning on, spinning on it twice, then going down and winning the free kick.
Thanks for the subscriber. Thank you. Just need 30 more subscribers now to hit 5,000. Thank you. Celtic are getting beat.
He's playing at least some tempo. He's trying to create things.
Oh, I didn't realise.
2-0. Who they playing?
Yeah, it's that game, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, it is that game, isn't it?
Strolls about in the centre circle.
Is it the Oakburn match today?
No, because Rangers are playing Hearts. Have they kicked off yet?
Oh, that's it. It's Rangers playing Hearts,
At least
isn't it?
5 of them are actually
Yeah.
heading back to the dugout.
They don't kick off till later, do they?
Johnson Jones and Jack
Must
Whittaker.
be new rules, is it?
Who's Celtic
Half-
playing?
half
Doombugs.
What the substitute rules are and how
Celtic
many
are
of them
getting
allowed to
beat
walk
2-0 by
down the touchline.
Kilmarnock at
At one time, I
Kilmarnock.
couldn't track.
It used to be
I would.
3,
I want to
then
see Hearts win the
it's
league. I want
65.
somebody
It's,
different to win it, man.
Yeah, it's
There are 5 Oxford.
a bit boring, isn't it?
substitutes warming
Hello,
up.
member of the channel, Carl
Brogan's
Wingfield.
joined Johnson Jones
How are
and
you
Jack
today?
Whittaker. 4 Sunderland players were around the ball.
If you've
It's
just
now
tuned in,
Lefay.
you've not missed anything,
Trey
basically.
Hume is walking back towards the centre circle. Luke O'Nine's just to the right.
Yeah, I'll stop calling
Enzo
them
Fay,
Voltamard.
who you
um,
must think
or
might fancy his
Voltamarda.
chances with this one. It's
Moraine,
about
I just
30
call him
yards out.
Voldemort now.
A wall of yellow in front of him.
He's a
through
wizard
the
with
D,
a head, apparently,
along
when
the
he's playing
18-yard
at
line.
Stadium Light.
Peppered with a few red and white striped shirts.
Colin, we
Enzo
had the
Lefay
sun
then,
out
the referee just to his right as well.
on Friday
Lefay
and a
with
bit
his
Saturday
left foot lifts it over
for the
the
first
crossbar.
time in nearly a month and a half.
2 attempts
And here's a stat for you.
Yeah.
Aberdeen
well over
got
the
half an hour of sunshine for the first time this year.
This game.
And that was on the news.
Huh?
I wouldn't say
Needs something to happen.
it's not pedestrian.
I
it's not
actually
being played
managed to
with
get into the
intensity.
garden with the lawnmower
It's
yesterday.
It's lacking something though, isn't
quality.
it? Quality, yeah. Nearly
Which
half
needed
an
it,
hour played.
You know, it's something I wanted to try and do
and
before we
It's
we
laconic,
leave this
isn't it?
house
It's
in
just
10 days' time.
hasn't really
So,
got going yet.
In fact, 10
which I
days' time,
suspect
we should
Oxford
be well on
it
our
will
way
favour
back
them.
to the
They will
northeast.
feel,
So.
that they can get something from this. Here's
What made you
Lancashire
move
wide
back
on
to the northeast then, Rob?
left. Behind him is Brannigan.
It's where most of our
Inside
friends
to
are,
Vaux,
Cabby.
and he leaves it for
Sue's sister's up
Makosso,
there.
and he's lifted a ball up into the penalty
Technically,
area,
my
looking for
sister and
the run of Lancashire,
my nieces
but
and nephews
Roofs
are up there
catches
as well.
that
But as I haven't
ahead
seen
of
them
the
for about
low
25
knee from
years, I'm not
Tottenham.
that bothered about that. But we've got lots of
He's
friends
got
in and
7
around the
goals this
same
season,
area
6 of them in the
where we
Championship
used to
and 1 in
live.
the FA Cup with
And
Lancashire.
now that I'm no longer
Lefay on the
getting
halfway
paid for being a
line.
weatherman,
Trowder
it's a case
just
of,
next to him.
Sue
Just
can
over a
work
quarter of an hour until
remotely,
half
so
time.
we thought,
Yeah,
we'll
Trowder
sell up down
back
in
to
Devon and move back to the
Luko
northeast where friends and
Down
family
the
are.
left
So
again to Mundle. Serkins backing into the penalty area.
How long you lived down
corner.
down Devon, should I
Mundle
say?
plays it behind him to
well,
O'Nien and now to Head
we've been
Trowder.
away from
Back
seeing
to Luke
since
O'Nien.
2003.
Mundle stretches to get it to Lefay on the
Basically,
touchline.
we've only lived in Devon for 8 years of that,
Makosso on his
but
shoulder. And
we
he's,
spent a
for
lot of
Wales.
time
Penalty.
Cyprus,
Brought
Germany,
Serkin down on
Gibraltar,
the edge of the
Cyprus
penalty
again,
area, and Tom Kirk
and
is pointed to the
I
penalty spot.
He was a little bit, shall we say, wild with that
also
challenge,
did a
wasn't he?
few stints in
He
the Falkland
didn't need to
Islands
make
and
that
Ascension
challenge there.
Islands, so
You
I've
make a
been away
challenge
from
like
there
that, then
since
you're asking questions from the
2001.
referee.
And,
And he's
uh,
pointing
He
to
took
the
it
spot.
to
Up,
straight
Sunderland
to
have
the
got a
spot.
penalty.
And he's awarded
Yeah.
the penalty.
Good build-up play by Sunderland.
No spoilers in the
going
chat,
nowhere.
please. If
Wasn't
you
going
know
anywhere. If
what
anywhere, he was
goes
going to
on.
be shepherded out for a goal kick.
Not complaining.
But Enzo Lefay will take the
soft
penalty
penalty.
kick. He scored 2
very
penalties.
soft penalty.
I fancy
He's
a,
not going to change his mind. You know,
a
the,
Penaka.
not with
you know, the
no
goalkeeper's
VAR.
in his ear. There's no VAR.
Maybe he's learned his lesson, Cabby.
So a chance here in the 32nd minute.
Yeah,
Fat
to
Lefay
be
has
fair,
left the ball
he got the man, not the
for
ball.
Diarra.
Yeah,
to
he
take
got the
the
man, not the
penalty.
ball. So yeah, definitely a penalty.
Who's taking it?
Still a bit soft.
Diarra.
Diarra is going to take this penalty kick.
Why didn't Lefay take
It's
it?
not going to be a
gave the ball,
panicker. It's going to be
Lefay, to
hammered into the
Habib
back of the net
Diarra,
job from Diarra.
who steps up and rolls it into the bottom right hand
Get
corner
in.
very calmly, very cool.
Yeah.
Get in.
Good penalty. Good penalty.
Gave me a few palpitations when
It
he
did.
stepped up very slowly, but he's buried the ball in the bottom right corner, and Sunderland take the lead.
Take that,
Do
Rob.
you know something, Nick?
Yep, yep.
It just makes you wonder, you know, what the referee thoughts were in regards of yesterday. He must have watched the referee in yesterday, and you're just thinking, if he's been put in that position, especially with no VAR, is he going to give it? Because he
It's
would
a
have
name
seen
that's
some
familiar
decisions
to me,
given
Susan.
yesterday which would have been questionable.
A lot of our friends were the Bells.
Well, Sunderland take the lead.
But you
just
didn't think
after
twice
the
about
half.
But as I say,
Yeah,
we
straight
lived-
away he made the
We lived
decision.
in Sion from
Serkin went down in the
1988
bundle
when we got married
right on the edge
until
of the
really we
penalty
left
area.
in
I
2003.
wonder if there's a,
So we're there for 15
was it in or was it
years.
out? We'll never know from where we're sitting, and we've got no monitors. But as you say, Tom Kirk, no hesitation in awarding the penalty. And Sunderland lead by a goal to nil.
Nice, calm, collected penalty
So-
there. Just
Yes,
stroked it
as
in.
Daytona Fire says, Cabby.
Brannigan's writhing
Cool as
around.
cool as
Yeah,
the
yeah.
goal.
Booked
Yeah.
for that foul on the Oxford captain.
The Oxford
But,
fans are
it puts
shouting,
some
singing
pressure on
cheat, cheat,
Oxford
cheat.
now to come out. A
Yeah,
goal
They wouldn't
behind.
complain if it was awarded to them, would they?
Diarra then,
Oh,
the
no.
second goal of the season.
One-way
Penalty
ticket
in
says,
the FA
still
Cup.
don't like rolled-in penalties.
It's interesting that he gave
why
him that.
Lefay
He gave him the ball.
yeah, what the discussion was there.
Yeah, they
Because
look
Lefay
good when they
certainly
go in.
was holding the
However,
ball to
when they
start
don't
with.
go in and the goalkeeper can save them because he
Brannigan's
just
back
rolled
up on
them
his
in,
feet.
they're not so
34th
good.
minute. The free kick is just on the left of the centre circle, just inside the.
Birmingham and Leeds going
Sunderland
to
half.
penalties.
We get too used to VAR
Slate's
and
going out then.
monitors, don't we? Because everything you
Cabby, you know when you tell them no
You're gonna see
spoilers, it's
replay,
like
you're
telling
gonna
them
see
to do it.
replay.
No, we've got some sensible people on the chat
One day
here,
it
and they
go,
did
but,
behave themselves.
Albeit Oxford are in the Championship, maybe not for much longer.
Cheers for the 2
The
more
free kick
subscribers.
Donnelly's going to take on
Just need
halfway,
28
just
now to hit
pretty much.
5,000. Wow,
And,
thank you.
a line held by Sunderland, a good 25 yards out.
The fighting
Trowder and
look at
Lancashire is pushing and shoving between the pair of them. The referee's got his eye on it. The referee is watching the pair of them. And he's trying to keep an eye on the free kick taker and that pair. The flag stays down, floats over the heads of Mills and Sirkin and goes behind for a goal kick. So 1-0 to Sunderland. 35th minute of this FA Cup 4th round tie, live on BBC Radio Newcastle.
Yes,
and
Colin,
BBC
my missus is
Sounds.
actually she's a townie. She was born in Sunderland, but she raised, comes from Peterlee.
And then just pushes it back with his hand to Robin Ross,
And yes,
who
we
placed
did
it
used to go to
in the
school
middle of the
together
6-yard line,
many
further antagonising the
moons
Oxford
ago.
fans.
It's our
Ruffs with the kick. Up
38th
it
wedding
floats,
anniversary
looking for
this year, so.
Isidore, and looked to me that came off his arm, but
And
no
like I've said many a time,
respect
you only get about
response
12
or
years for
reaction
life.
from the officials. There was a
For
little shout
murder,
from the
so.
crowd.
Dude, it's mad, isn't it?
Could have been out 3 times by now. Might just say that so could too.
Jinwoo, who's won a free kick, has he?
I'll tell you what, he's
Yellow
got a yellow
card
card
for
for
you.
you. Yeah.
He likes his yellow cards, Hume, doesn't he?
He does.
2 yellow cards in fairly.
Got another gold medal in the Winter Olympics as well in the cross snowboarding.
Oh,
For Lefay and Hume, the free kick on the
Mixed.
left-hand side, wide.
the question
Brannigan
is, with
halfway
that
inside
skeleton thing,
the Sunderland
would you
half.
throw yourself down the ice at 80 mile an hour?
Jinwoo
On a tin tray.
jogs across to
With a
the
bit
edge
of,
the D.
bit of plastic
Mills
underneath
on
you?
his left-hand
No,
side
thank you.
now.
I'm telling you.
Brannigan whips it in with his right foot, and Isidore heads it
Hello
back
to
over
Ken,
Curry's
the
shoulder. Mundle
member
will
of the
sprint
channel.
past
Hi lads,
Curry,
bit late, but
plays
very
it back
pleased
to
to see the
goalkeeper
score.
at the
Chris
edge of the
Minton says
Oxford penalty
great.
area. And a
Doing
big kick
Bug says I
upfield
like
again,
every
looking
pen
for
as long as it goes in, to
Lancashire.
be
He's got his
fair.
eye
Picking
on
up
it.
yellow cards,
O'Neill
Lefay
brings
and
it down,
Hume
he controls
says
it well,
Dale.
actually. And finds Lefay, who plays it back to Sirkin, and Sirkin coming away on the left here to Mundle. Mundle still just inside his own half.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so I've got
Lifts
a
one
longish
across the
weekend this
pitch,
weekend.
looking for Taubie.
Because the kids are off and we haven't got anyone to watch my daughter tomorrow.
Throw
So.
to Oxford. Taubie hasn't got in the game enough for me.
No.
I had a nice lie in this morning. I didn't get up till 11 o'clock this morning.
Get him in.
They've
Into
got
the
Is it-
game.
Mundle
is
in
it
a few
half
times,
term
but they're not
this
getting
week,
Taubie
Cabby?
in, really, on this right-hand side.
I
Sunderland.
think it is. I've got a week off.
Throw from Curry up towards Lancashire, backing into Hume. The ball runs
Yeah,
into
it's half term
O'Neill
this
in the
week
centre
in
circle.
Devon as well. So
He pushes it on to Sirkin, back to Trowder in the middle, and Trowder looks up, plays it wide.
Thanks for the
right,
subscriber,
Hume,
just
Taubie
27
down that
more
touchline, but he's swept the
subscribers
ball up
needed.
towards Lefay.
Oh, what a
Lovely
shot.
ball in for Diarra on the goal line. He's held it, but then he's got it back again because it was won back by Curry. But he let it sit there, and Diarra got it. Now it's played in by Taubie to Lefay,
Oh.
looking for Isidore, but it was cut out. It was intercepted as Isidore was
Leeds
about to put
game's
his
gone
right
to
foot through it.
penalties.
I tell you what, that just sums up Lefay. Unbelievable touches. 2 great touches there.
Stoke 1-0 up.
Birmingham and Leeds
Just joined from
onto
Southport, Derek
penalties.
Rigby. How we doing?
Here's McKaylee.
We're
Back
pretty
inside
much
his
on
own
top
half.
possession-wise. We're not
38th
creating much
minute
from
here,
open
the
play,
Cass
but we've took the
Stable.
lead,
Oxford United
scoring a
nil,
penalty.
Sunderland
But I don't think Sunderland have really got out the first gear yet, have they, Rob?
Spot
no,
after a foul.
no. And the penalty
Sirkin
was quite
by
soft.
Chris Bacosso.
You can see Lefay's enjoying it, isn't he?
It was a
getting
foul,
great touch.
and it was in the
He's
box, so it
involved,
was a
he's-
penalty. But
He's
It
Martin
wasn't
O'Neill looking
malicious.
stressed at
He's the one that's
Celtic
making
game.
all
They've
corner
been
of the
awful. There's
shots
still
though,
plenty
in
of time for them
terms
to
of
win it, though. I've seen them
Yeah.
do it so many times.
he wanted the ball here on the right, but it's gone left. Back to Ruffs and out to O'Neill. And O'Neill lifts one down the left wing.
Offside.
Isidore a sprint for it, but the ball runs away. The offside flag comes up, and it's a free kick to Oxford. We've got, we've played 38 minutes. Won't be a huge
my
amount of
missus
time
was
added on
born
at the
in
end of
Sunderland
the first
General.
half. Barely.
Colin,
Any
parents
stoppages?
lived in Seaham.
Out
Well, the
comes,
parents were from Seaham.
Ingram, the goalkeeper, to take the
They lived in Peterlee.
free kick.
Sue was born in Sunderland General.
On the right side of Oxford
Raised
central
in Peterlee.
midfield,
Then we got married, and
and played down the right.
we moved to
Sirkin's gotta keep his eye
Seaham
on
in
this, 'cause Mills is behind
1988
him.
and
Heads it out to
left for
Mundle, who has
a little
Vaux
jaunt
behind him,
around the
fouls
world on in
Mundle in
2003.
front of all the Sunderland fans.
Dougie,
Oh, Dougie, how you doing, mate?
And
Hello to 208 watching. Hit the thumbs up, thank you, and help MACKEM CABBIE get to the magical 5,000 subscribers as well. Just need 27 more, which would mean the world.
Just left of the
Yeah, Colin Sue keeps introducing me as her first husband.
Sunderland
A
fans.
little bit of a warning there.
So the ironic. I won't say what they're singing, but there you go. They're enjoying themselves. Sunderland fans.
1-0 up on penalties.
Just wanted to know who
It's
they
1-1 currently now on penalties.
Oh yeah, just saying that.
Sunderland leading.
Hey, the Beeb have been quick today. They've got it as leads.
Giving the ball away to Vaux. We may have the last laugh here. He's tumbled down. The referee's let the advantage go. Lancashire tries to get in.
2-1 Birmingham now.
Cayley takes the ball away on the left and plays it out straight to Mundle. Mundle's pushed over again. And dare I say, is it Vaux?
It's getting a little bit heated.
Pleading that he didn't do anything wrong. In fact, it was Mills that time. Free kick to Sunderland. Robin Ruffs comes out to take this. 5 minutes till half time. Ruffs just a yard or so in from touch on
Maverick
the left-hand
Dutch
side.
has scored, and Leeds have scored their second penalty, so it's 2-2 at the minute.
Drives this high in the air, hangs, and Makosso will head it back to Hume, who heads it forwards from the centre circle towards the left.
You've got to be
Looking for
careful how
Mundle.
you say
Cirkin
that.
gets on the end of it, comes down for
Yeah, I know.
Mills, finds
Very
Donnelly,
easy just to add an
just
IT
keeps
on
it
the
in,
end.
and he's
isn't
rolled
it?
it forwards, and Lancashire's trying to get around Mukaili, and then trying to do so leaves the ball for O'Nien. O'Nien to Diarra, right back to the edge of his own penalty area, passing it back to Ruffs.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin, yeah.
Down Ruffs,
Yeah, for
kicks
Leeds.
up into the Oxford half. Makosso
You got a
heads it
fancy.
away
Oh,
from
Birmingham's
Isidore.
just missed their
Picked up by
penalty,
Hawks. He's now being booed by the Sunderland fans.
so it's advantage Leeds.
Back to Ingram, out to Brown.
Thomas
Brown closed
Doyle's
down
missed
by
the penalty,
Diarra.
so Leeds are going to be
Back to the
favourites on that one now, aren't they?
Isidore closes, but the ball kicked up long, looking
Yeah,
for Lancashire,
you would think
headed
so.
away by Mukaili, drops for Brannigan, and wide to Mills. Mills taking on Cirkin, towards the right corner of the penalty area, goes in round Cirkin, he tumbles down, that is not a penalty.
It's not a penalty.
The ball goes behind for a corner.
No, he was already going down.
He was going down from his own momentum. There's a second Oxford corner. Oxford trail 1-0. Jack Donnelly.
Leeds score their third penalty, so they have the advantage now then.
They do, don't
Take the
3-2.
corner again on the right, below the end of the stand. It ends not even quite.
You think the Premier League team has
beyond the
advantage in
edge
penalties?
of the pitch.
Because
Not
the people
necessarily,
say
no.
anybody can score a penalty, don't they?
Where the Sunderland fans
Penalty's
are
a
housed.
penalty.
Here's Donnelly.
It's a penalty. Just
Donnelly
don't give it to
swings
us
it
at
in
all.
with his left. Hume heads it strongly out. Drops for Brannigan, puts it back in. Hume, right foot to it, out again. Vaux heads it back, and Brannigan will put it back in again, looking for Lancashire, but nodded down by Mukaili to O'Nien.
Arson
And he gets it up to the
for
halfway
Leeds.
line.
Got to be careful how we
Off
say
the
that. And
chest of
Birmingham's
Curry.
just missed their
Brannigan down the
second
left,
penalty, so I
Scott
think
out.
that's them going out.
Throw to Sunderland. Brannigan
Yeah.
squares up to Diarra, and a bit of pulling and
Patrick
tugging
Roberts
going
has missed the
on.
penalty for Birmingham.
Runs away from it straight to the
Oh.
referee. Diarra,
Paddy Roberts.
and
Scored.
they,
Haven't scored the equaliser.
Diarra's called to the referee as well here. Brannigan's
Of course, remember when Patrick Roberts missed that penalty against Sheffield United.
On the back as he walks to the referee.
So Leeds score this one, they're
Diarra
through.
Stood in front of Tom Kirk as well.
Yeah.
Just telling them to calm things down.
Oh, Paddy Roberts.
And Diarra leans towards the referee, shakes Brannigan's hand, and they're ushered away by the referee.
And that's it, that's Leeds through. They've won.
Last time he was in charge of a Sunderland
4
game
penalties
was
out of 4.
Norwich in March 2024.
2 out of 4 for Birmingham.
1-0. As I was saying earlier, just
And
telling
Sean
you
Longstaff,
Leeds
the former
list of
Mag player,
referees. He
sends
refereed
Leeds
2
into the
Premier
next
League games
round.
Just before Christmas. Hume with the throw, 44th minute. Back to Mukaili on again.
No
to
surprise
Hume,
really there.
then
But
Mukaili
Patrick Roberts will be
puts the ball
disappointed.
into the centre circle. Makosso forwards to Vaux.
Thanks for the
Back to
subscriber.
Brown.
Just 26 more needed
And
for
then the ball
5,000, thank
swung
you.
Wide to the right, looking for Brodie Spencer. He chests it forwards. crosses, tried to, but blocked, and it goes out for a throw in the corner.
We've not really tested their goalkeeper from open play, really, have we?
Vaux
Not
with a
really.
long throw in
Not
front of
really.
his mates over on the far side, all wearing red and white. Drives the ball off. Sam Long, the right back, will have been disappointed not to be starting this afternoon. His mother's from Sunderland.
He's 70.
And Vaux is going to take
73-year-old is Martin O'Neill.
The
For
fourth official will see how much will get added on shortly. The ball
somebody asked
thrown into the 6-yard box.
Boombugs. He's
Header wide.
73-year-old.
That was a big opportunity for the centre back, but he's nodded it down past the foot of the post.
Yeah.
He'll be kicking himself if he didn't get that on target.
And that's what we touched upon about in regards
MACKEM move it easy, don't need a
Dan
couple
Ballard.
today. Like those.
That
I
was
like
a big
your
opportunity
logo,
for Oxford. These
mover,
opportunities
instead of the old
penalties
80s
for two.
Hoover.
But
Yeah, it's a shame Robert's missed, says
1-0 to
Robin.
Sunderland, a penalty.
Not sure
It
about
is.
his age, but he's looking very old and stressed as
We're gonna
Martin
have
O'Neill and Stephen Cuthbertson.
how much? He comes out now.
4
Easter
minutes. 4.
Yeah, it's
2 minutes.
high pressure
2
club
minutes.
to manage. So,
The ball comes back.
particularly
to
when they're not straight ahead of every other team in the Scottish
the ball
Premier
back
League.
with Roofs. Big kick upfield to the edge of the Oxford penalty and nodded back by Spencer to the goalkeeper. Now, I've been sent some
Sunderland need that
Something
second
about
goal, Rob.
new
I mean, it
Premier
doesn't matter
League
where
rules.
you are
Yeah,
in the
they-
league.
24-25.
They
since
do,
last
and
season.
it
Clubs
makes you
now
wonder
have
whether they're
5
being
players
taught to go out and
warming
enjoy
up.
themselves.
That is
You know,
the rule. Did mention
whether
it
they win or
earlier in the
lose.
season, I saw it, but
I
that's
can't
clarification,
imagine
that's
the
a fact.
manager's very
And
keen
for
on a
that,
cup run, to be
A
honest.
Sirkin
I'd
smashes the
rather
ball
not have
into
it.
the
Concentrate on the league.
Another long
man's
throw.
end, and Vaux comes forwards for the long throw. We've had
I'm surprised
nearly a
Roofs is
minute
playing like another our
to
second choice keeper.
being added on.
Yeah, I
Vaux
thought
is gonna
Ellenborg
put
might have got a
the
game
ball up
today.
into the penalty area.
It'd be interesting when it comes to the subs if he brings this
Picasso, as I say,
CABBIE on.
header wide from 6 yards.
Is he not?
Big opportunity.
Or
Nearly
he
3
was
months.
signed from an Israeli
equalise.
club.
Israeli club, I know.
Careful, he's a big lad.
Because he is
6'4".
very direct.
Vaux
He
then
doesn't mess about. If he gets the
from
ball,
far
he just
side,
heads for the
long
goal.
throw,
And he's
hangs
a
in the
tricky
air. It's
tricky
headed
dribbler
by,
of the ball as well.
Out and it's
Almost
come
3-0 to Kilmarnock. How many
back
minutes is to
towards
go
the
there
corner
then,
of the
Stephen?
penalty area.
It's just
And
about
then it's
on
played
half time. CABBIE.
Oh, we're ahead tennis.
45 plus 3
Low
they've
ball
played
driven
so
in,
far.
stabbed away by Hume. We've got about 15 seconds left.
BBC is
And,
going very
Here, Mokosso trying to get the ball forwards. And he's,
American. It's
run
not
into
called the first half
Diarra
on the
has
BBC anymore.
won
It's
the
called the
ball
first
back,
phase.
battling
Oh, give
on
away.
the far side on the touchline
Foul.
before he wins the free
Well
kick.
done. You've done well there, Mundell, using his body.
Only
managed to get the
for
ball
the
out,
Scottish
but, there was just
games,
too many other
apparently,
shirts
because it
around,
doesn't say
and I
that
think
for
a foul was probably the inevitable outcome of that.
the cup games.
So we
So,
head
yeah,
into a
first
third minute
phase.
of added time. 2 minutes was the allotted time, and we will see this free kick, and I suspect this is the point at which Tom Kirk will blow for the interval. Roofs, as
There
he
it
does
is.
indeed, blow for half time, and it is Sunderland who head in leading through that penalty in the 32nd minute.
A bit of a
from
strange game,
CABBIE
isn't it?
Diarra.
Sunderland really haven't
Yeah.
done much, but have they needed to? I mean,
Nah, they're
on the left edge
they're
of
just-
the
It's a
penalty
run out
area.
for the minute. It's
Not a great first
They're
half.
not-
Not one play.
they're
with
not
any
pushing
sort of
to
energy
destroy
or
Oxford at the
intensity.
moment.
It took a penalty.
As you say, you know, have we had a shot from open play? Difficult to say. Isidore had one in the side net,
into any
but
sort of shape where someone's got to have a go. And
an
few boos, I think, for the
anti-climax
referee
before you
for
get
one reason
post
or
game,
another.
I
Mokosso
suppose.
had an
but,
excellent opportunity with a header from 6 yards to equalise just before half time, but I'm struggling to highlight this game as a spectacle. It's not
yeah,
been a
good
great game.
point.
Well, it's
One way
of
to
them
take it,
games where
Dave.
you've got to-
Yeah, maybe you wouldn't want to play a new goalie on a swamp.
Yeah, strange first half.
Yeah.
Oxford salty, says Nathan. This is the thoughts on the first time. Look very flat, says Peter. If Mundell could only find his shooting boots, it would be great.
Yeah. The 5th round draw takes place tomorrow at about 6:30.
Who do you
tomorrow
fancy?
evening. Dare I say it? Colin will only get upset at me if I say it. It'd be nice to get home draw against the not so noisy neighbours, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Take revenge. So Wolves have scored.
Gary Madison says it's embarrassing for the first half. Craig says flat as a fart. Who's the Premier League side? It's almost like we aren't even trying. No tempo. Not out of first gear. He expected better. It's hard to break teams down who sit with every player behind the ball, but we don't have any desire to move the ball around. We should be 3-0 up. Call it ignorant if you want. Michael Clark says, not pretty, but job done in the first half. Refs lost the game, so needs to be professional in the second half and no daft cards or tackles in the box. And Kyle says it's been poor. Is any overreactions there? They're just speaking what they say or what they've been seeing.
I think it's it sounds about right actually. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Thanks for the 2 subscribers. Just need 24 subscribers now to hit 5,000. Can I do it today? That'd be amazing. And we've got 72 likes as well. Thank you. It showed you a close-up of the Sunderland fans. And they just look bored. They stood there like expressionless, right? And they just look like, I don't know. They just look so like bored, as if to say, well, okay, then we're 1-0 up.
I wonder if it's a case of they're just reminiscing back to the last time we were down at the Al-Kazam Stadium or whatever it's called.
We lost 2-0. Cheers, Dougie. Doombug says pitch is a state but neither team did much of out doing like the barcodes. Colin Major should make more of an effort for the fans, even if we're 1-0 up. Yeah, Carl says bring on Newcastle. Hello, David Knight. How are you doing? There is a evening kick-off as well in the FA Cup, isn't there?
Yeah, we've got a late-ish kick-off.
Do you want to run through the latest scores, Rob? Or what's happening?
The scores as it stands at the moment. So Birmingham Leeds was a 1-1 draw, but Leeds won 4-2 on penalties. Grimsby Town 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Oxford United 0, Sunderland 1, Stoke City 1, Fulham 0, and then we've got Arsenal against Wigan at 16:30.
It's a no-brainer, that really, isn't it?
You would think so. But it's the FA Cup. Anything can happen.
Look what they did against Manchester City in the final.
Yeah, half-time in Scotland in the Kilmarnock Celtic game, still 2-0.
I still fancy Celtic come back for that.
Yeah, other scores in the Scottish Premier League. Motherwell 0, Aberdeen 0. And Rangers and the Jam Tarts kick off at 16:30.
Right, I'm just going to get a little refreshment. I'll leave you with Rob and his dog in 2 minutes. Back in a sec.
Yeah, I would agree, Carl. I would like to see us get a home draw against the unmentionables, just to keep Colin happy. The unmentionables. Spit. David Knight, good afternoon. Yeah. I mean, you've got a good point there, Colin. They should make more of an effort. A lot of these players are fringe players. They're normally bench warmers, and you'd think they'd be busting a gut to get noticed. Yeah, we could do that as well, Dougie. We could do that as well, but I'm just not sure I want us to go that far in the FA Cup, to be honest. I'd rather just concentrate on the Premier League. Nobody's interested in the Mickey Mouse Cup other than Arsenal and Man City fans. And as far as the FA Cup's concerned, yeah, not really that bothered. I lost a lot of respect for the FA Cup when the FA allowed Man United to drop out of it just because we're in some Mickey Mouse international competition. Yeah, you're right, Down Bugs. That's exactly what I was saying. It is. For those that are bench warming or on the fringe of the team, you'd think they'd be busting a gut to get noticed, putting in a great performance, which Reggie Slabry wouldn't be able to ignore and might have to turn around and say, oh, okay, then, yeah, maybe we'll give you a game in the Premier League. Sirkin's one. 09 is another. I know Luke's had a couple of late appearances in the Premier League, but you'd think you'd be pushing to try and get a starting position at some point. But saying that, on the bench we've got some good options on the bench. I think I'd like to see this CABBIE guy come on. He's very direct. And perhaps, if we're still 1-0 up after 10, 15 minutes of the second half, Regis might bring on a more attacking formation, bring Brobby on, Angulo, CABBIE, Mayenda, Rig, Siddiqui. The others are Jensen Jones and is it Sam Whittaker? I think it's definitely Whittaker, but I thought it was Sam Whittaker. That would be funny as hell, wouldn't it, Kingfisher? Get them in the cup final and do the treble on them in the cup final. That would be an absolute killer for them. They'd just pack up and go home. Motherwell have just taken the lead against Aberdeen. And if I say just taken the lead, that's exactly what I meant, because it was Just who scored in the 28th minute. Yeah, it's not very warm, is it, Dougie? And I'm in the tropical south, mate, and it's still not very warm. Yeah, afternoon, Harry. Yeah, he did. He did score the equaliser for Birmingham right at the end of the game of normal time, but then he missed a penalty along with a couple of others for Birmingham.
I had a nice chilled out night last night. I was going to have a bit of gaming on my PC. I decided to watch an old film called Batteries Not Included.
Oh, yeah, good film that. Good film that.
It's a classic. I don't know what it is, but on a Saturday night, I like me movies. I like to just sit wherever it may be. I'll lie in my bed and just put a nice good film on and unwind.
Vegetate, yeah. Funnily enough, that's basically what we did yesterday evening as well. We sat down and watched, was it Blades of Fire or something like Will Ferrell movie? Ice skating. Yeah, very funny.
It is fantastic. Oh, wow. Thanks for the 4 subscribers. 4,980 now. I just need 20 more.
20 more.
To hit 5,000. Thank you very much for those who have subscribed. Kevin Lance, so thankful for this channel, and my friend Ian in Sunderland. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a clue what's going on. Yeah, we're more than welcome. My friend Harry Trenholm from the Pallion Road days is in. How are you doing? I always like Roberts. Oh, yeah. You kind of forget what he did for Sunderland, especially scoring that goal at Hillsborough to put us in the final against Wycombe. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any fan that dislikes Paddy Roberts.
No, he was a good player, but I'm just not convinced he was Premier League standard.
No, which is not a bad thing. It just means you've peaked. You know, you've reached your pinnacle, and he's a really good Championship player. Yep,
totally agree.
Only 77 likes. How we help them out, says there. We've now got 81. Thank you. Harry says, hi, Cabbie, I'm good, thanks. Anybody been watching the Winter Olympics? I've been watching bits of it. The thing is, I mean, I'll have to catch up and watch it all on the iPlayer because I haven't got time to sit and watch it for 8 hours a day because I'm a right Olympic freak. In the past, I used to take time off work to sit and watch it because I just loved the whole lot. But I ain't got time. So I'll be catching up. That's a good thing about the BBC iPlayer. You can literally watch the whole Olympics at your own pace.
Yep.
You watched The Naked Gun last night. Is that the new one? Confidence left him at Sunderland.
Yeah, I think you're right, Harry. It did. Kevin Lance, I totally agree with what you're saying, Kevin. I mean, I lived overseas for many years, and living in Devon at the moment, you just could not find an easy way to get commentary on games of any kind. And I came across MACKEM CABBIE's channel probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it was one of the few ways I could get to listen to the games, being stuck down at the other end of the country. And Cabbie asked me if I wanted to join doing the watch-alongs. I'm more than happy to do that. I've done my fair bit of radio commentary before, not on football, but on the weather. And as you can probably see, I've got the perfect face for radio, so...
And you've been a big help, Rob. I mean, you remember that time when I came back from my long taxi run and you took over the channel for the whole of the night. Unfortunately, it wasn't the right result against Brentford.
It wasn't. It was a bad day in the office, that one. But
and that was my birthday, that as well.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
I would say you put the game to bed.
Back with Robin Ruffs, Ingram in goal, Spencer, Makosso, Brown and Curry. And the midfield of Mills.
Come on, let's have
Brannigan,
a goal from open
Vaux,
players.
Janoo,
Let's give
Jamie
some of the
Donnelly
fans a little bit
Will Lancashire
something to get excited about, eh?
Stan Mills, the son of Danny Mills, who's here watching him play today. The ball back with Robin Ruffs, just outside the D. Sunderland leading through that penalty. I think
Yeah, I've
some
seen the
debate as
cheating
to
with the
whether it
curling.
was
It
a
was naughty,
penalty
the little finger
or
push.
not. It was
The
right
naked
on
gun,
the
to me, you
line,
kind of beat the
on the left edge of the
Leslie
penalty
Nielsen
area.
ones,
Here's
the original
Mundell
ones.
taking the ball on and trying to step over.
You watched the
down
last
left
episode of
penalty area,
Vikings on
getting into the
Netflix.
box, onto his right foot, trying to tee up the Fay with a shot from the Fay blocked
Being
by
a taxi
Brannigan
driver, mentally
at
I'm
the edge of the
concentrating
area,
all the
and it
time.
runs
It's
to
just so
Talby
nice to
on
just
the right.
switch off.
Talby trying to get in
I
the
love
box.
watching the movie.
Enzo Lefebvre
Sometimes I
trying to
can't
slip it
even be
back through
bothered
to him
to
as he made a run
answer my
in,
phone if any of my
but
mates ring.
Oxford get the ball away. and Janus
Cheers, Kingfisher.
crashes
Very,
into
very kind
Hume.
of you. And
Hume just stood his ground, and the referees awarded
a
a free
big shout
kick.
for your support as well
Good
for
play
the
by
channel.
Mundell.
And everybody else, really.
Well, he weaved in past 2 or 3 players, tried to tee up.
Thanks for the
Lefay,
subscriber.
but,
19 subscribers
shot
to hit
blocked.
5,000. Come
So,
on.
Matt
Hey,
Ingram,
you get there, Cabby.
all in black, the
Getting there.
Oxford keeper, out to take the free kick for
Next
the
target's
home
10,000.
team. On this grey, bleak afternoon, as the ball floats up towards the edge of the Sunderland penalty area, headed away
I'm
initially
surprised Paul
by
Cork's not
Luke
in,
O'Neill,
actually.
but back
I
in
know.
by Mills, and then it's off Sirkin from Donnelly's attempt to cross.
I mean, you
for
can
the
knock the notifications
corner.
off the channel if any new people have joined and
It's Oxford third corner.
you're only interested in
Sunderland haven't had
the
a corner
commentary
yet
and
in the
you're
game.
not bothered about other things. You can knock the
Donnelly, I think, will take
notifications
this.
off
Jamie
if
Donnelly.
they do your head in.
Going to the
Yeah,
right,
I think Paul would be all right.
away to
He's,
our right to take this.
I say we live
And
virtually
from the
next door
last
to each other
corner,
in Gibraltar.
Makosso
when
will
I
probably
was
feel
out
he
there.
should have scored. He had a header from 6 yards, but he put it past the post.
In fact, Paul and
He
his,
should have got
and
it on
his
target.
family
Donnelly
looked after
then
me because I had to
from
go
A lot of
right.
fighting going on now.
I'd
There's a lot of
moved
pushing
from
and a bit
Gibraltar
of
to
shirt tugging
Cyprus.
on Brown as well
only,
from O'Neill.
yeah,
It floats over
the only way to
everybody's
get there
heads,
was
and the referees let
dogleg
it go.
via
Tom
Heathrow.
Kirk, and the ball rolls behind
Paul
for a goal
Angela
kick.
in the Benz
So
invited me
1-0
round for
still to
Sunday
Sunderland.
lunch.
Oxford will
Did
always
me
feel
washing and
they're
stuff like that for
still
us
in
while
it.
I was
Well,
out
it's
there for
the
a couple
average
of
still
weeks.
in it when it's 1-0.
So it was quite nice.
Yeah.
Robin Ruffs has ushered his players upfield for the goal kick. Will take from the middle of the 6-yard line. Up over the
Don't forget, we've got the
halfway
MACKEMs
line.
versus Geordie
Easy
show
door
live
stretches,
tomorrow at 8
goes
o'clock.
down with
With
the
the
Right,
ball.
yes.
the Newcastle
Referee's had his
fans.
eye on it, but not giving anything.
It's a good laugh, that, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah,
into
it's
Makosso,
on
who's
their
trying to get
channel
his foot
tomorrow
to
night,
it, which he
isn't
did.
Eh?
Manages to get it to
It's on
Hawks.
their channel
Hawks
tomorrow night. isn't
No,
it?
I was-
He's going to get.
Oh, it's on our
There's,
channel. Oh,
Yep.
even
He
better.
went down too
Even
easy,
better.
Makosso.
Yeah,
Come
he's
on.
kneeling
Yeah,
down at
it's-
the
it
moment.
is a
Referee's
good laugh,
marching
good bit of
back
banter.
towards Makosso, who's on his knees. He's rolled onto his side
we
here,
extract the
sitting up, and a
No,
yellow
he's given
card for Isidore,
yellow
You
card
right
to
somewhat
Isidore. It's,
from each other.
who
it's
dramatically
all
puts his head in his
good-natured.
hands.
he's handing them out like confetti,
Well,
and
it's three
you
now,
know that's
three
three.
yellow cards.
And the worry is, you know, you're just going to take a challenge maybe from a Hume or whatever, and it's a second yellow card. You know, Lefay's been booked.
Lefay, Hume, and Isidore.
Yeah, he's liking his yellow cards, his
Yeah.
referee,
for
like.
Oxford as well.
It does.
So Ingram to take the free kick.
We need a
again,
second
on the
goal, 'cause
right-hand
I do
side.
think Oxford's got a goal in them, you know.
Left, swings
Yeah.
to the right.
Is that
Sirkin
Isidore just
heads
playing
it
boot?
out. Throw to Oxford. Vaux comes down. It's gonna be a
Does it
long
affect
throw from
suspension in the league if you get
Will
sent off in the
Vaux.
FA Cup then?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. The FA.
Oxford who
So,
made 8 changes from the team that lost 3-0 to Norwich in the week. Vaux steps back onto the blankets. the
Yeah, I've
sheet
just seen the
to the left
replay
to
there.
cover the
Isidore's
pitch
got
and
his
gets it
hands on
into the
top of his
6-yard
head in
box at the
disbelief,
corner of it.
wondering
And
yellow
Nye
card
heads it
really.
away. Mundell has to get
Yeah,
to
well,
the corner.
But
I've just seen it.
I've just seen it, and the Oxford player had his arms all around him.
And
yeah,
so free kick to
didn't look
Sunderland.
like a yellow
Well done,
card to
Mundell.
me.
Left of the
He does
Didn't
that
even
well,
look
doesn't
like
he?
a
You know,
foul
he
to
does
me.
get back and defend.
I don't know what the hell
the
that yellow
fullback
card
out.
was for, and I ain't just saying it because I'm Sunderland fan. I've just seen that, and
Be
the
pleased to get
Oxford player had his arms
the
like an
start.
octopus all around
Main
him.
Mundell.
Yep.
Ruffs
And Isidore was
come
just
out to
literally
the
sort
left
of
of
trying
the
to fend him
penalty
off, and he
area
gets a
to
yellow
take the
card.
free
Yeah.
kick.
No changes to the
51st
half times. Grimsby
Oxford 0,
0,
Sunderland
Wolves
1.
1,
BBC Radio
Oxford 0,
Newcastle and
Sunderland
BBC
1,
Sounds. The ball
Stoke 1,
floats up to
Fulham 0.
Isidore.
His
Makosso
current
heads it
scores,
away.
no change
Straight
in
to head
the
Trowder.
Scottish
He rolls it to
Premiership.
Hume.
Kilmarnock
has
2,
Talby ahead of him
Celtic
on the
0,
right-hand side.
Motherwell 1, Aberdeen
Talby
0.
coming back, being forced back
Motherwell
out by
doing well.
Jack Curry. Trowder
Yeah.
back to Mukaili, on to Talby again. Trowder behind him, Mukaili, and then on towards Hume, who tried to flick it on through for Diarra, but it's been won back by Oxford. Vaux, Diarra gets in front of him, but he's passed it to the left. to Curry.
Clear God says, but Isidore doing himself no favours. It's been absolutely pointless him being on the pitch today unless he scores soon. He says, but can't see it.
Hit the side netting in the first half.
You get a feeling, don't you, Isidore's just getting pushed and pushed further out the back into the squad, and
yeah,
he was like the main man in the Championship, wasn't he? And people loved him. I mean, he's doing great, and it's like he's just fizzled out, hasn't he, since we've been in the Premier League?
Like he sort of, while he was on loan with us, he was brilliant, and then when he got a contract, he seemed to lose his way for a while. He did start scoring again, fortunately, but
down as though Sirkin could take it.
Yeah, Dougie, I put a link, and if you look on the description of my channel, when I do for my show, when we're on their show, I put a link.
Pointing back and having a word. 09 with the free kick, headed away by Spencer, picked up by Vaux, who turns and hooks it high up into the Sunderland half. 09 was tugging Lankshire's
to be honest, Dougie, all I'll do is I'll do a search for Through Black and White Eyes on YouTube, and it brings up the channel.
Vaux back to Brown, across to Makosso.
Yeah, give him a sub. They're good lads. Through Black and White Eyes.
It's a good laugh.
Plays it out to
we know
Brown
there's there's normally Stuart and myself. Malta normally joins in.
Played a ball up, looking for Lancashire.
Dawn, the Geordie Dawn, who's a Newcastle fan, but frequently appears on this channel since just before the Derby game.
Comes down to take another long throw for the
he normally takes part, plus the normal guys from the channel, Baz, Superfan Dan, and
running around the pitch.
I'm forgetting the other guy's name, Cabby.
Who's that?
Bar Curry, who's
not
in
Dan, the other
Don
on the channel.
Corner ball.
Another corner.
On their channel.
Is it Kev?
Oxford corner.
No.
Don?
Cannot remember the guy's name.
Not Chris, is it?
No. There's Dan Devlin is Superfan Dan.
Cheers for the subscriber, thank you. Just 18 more subscribers needed now to hit 5,000. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right, Freshy. The Uncle Dan, the Uncle Al don't look like. That's Superfan Dan. He lives in California.
The ball has gone right.
2-1 now, Celtic. 2-1. Yeah, I can see Celtic coming and winning that. I really can.
Inside to Hertrauder. Across to Luke O'Nien. Up to the halfway line and wide then to Mundle.
Cheers, Colin.
Mundle taps it on, looking for Diarra, who's pushed it past Makosso, and Makosso, sensible, it looked like it gone over the goal line.
Yeah, so Fulham have equalised against Stoke.
Down. The referee doesn't give anything. It's come back into the centre circle to McKaylee, and then O'Nien plays it down the left wing, but out for a throw to Oxford. Stoke 1, Fulham 1.
To Nekti, scored for Celtic.
So nearly 10 minutes of the second half played, and Sunderland still lead through that Diarra penalty in the 32nd minute. Sirkin heads one on from the halfway line wide, looking for Isidore. Makosso hooks it back up onto O'Nien's chest on halfway. A chase for Ginu, edge of the area.
Thanks for the 2 subscribers. 16 needed for 5,000. Wow.
Sirkin plays the ball inside to Vaux.
Just 16 subscribers needed for 5,000. Can I do it on this live show?
2 Mills back inside to Vaux.
Incredible.
Mills again. Tackle by Sirkin. Throw to Oxford on the right.
Thank you for everybody who has subscribed and liked. Indeed. Cracking goal for Celtic, says Stephen.
Mayenda, Tarbi, Rigg and Siddiqui. Mills down the right, gets past Sirkin, into the path of Spencer, almost in the corner. Closes down Sirkin, the ball behind for another Oxford corner, their 5th corner. Donnelly, I think.
I can see Oxford sneaking a goal, you know, waking us up.
Right, Jamie Donnelly.
Yeah. 1-0's not a good score.
Again, Vaux now just sitting outside the penalty area. Curry at the front of the centre circle. Brannigan at the edge of the penalty
Scott
area as well.
is the guy's name.
Plenty of
Cabby.
yellow
That's
shirts
the
in
one,
box.
Scott, yeah.
Left-footed,
Scott
swung in,
Devlin.
and Ruffs catches
Great
it
take.
again. He's been
What a take
commanding in
that
that
is.
respect. He's made himself dominant. Positive take.
Yeah, Fulham level with
Again,
Stoke.
Talby made that sprint up to the halfway line.
Oh,
This
what a
time,
pass.
Ruffs has
Just
found
noticed
it.
the scoreboard
Great pass.
spoils the
Well,
view
that
from the
pass
car
side,
park.
By the way.
Oxford half, and Talby's still going into the penalty area, and he tried to get through Isidore, but just stumbled slightly at the last, and Oxford managed to get the ball off his feet. But it was a superb pass from Robin Ruffs. Another cutout forwards from Oxford by McKaylee. Finds Talby again. Through the middle, edge of the area. Now rolls it to Mundle. Right-footed, punched away by the goalkeeper. He tried to place it Mundle, but Ingram able to punch the ball away.
Absolutely
Good
Doombug.
attempt.
We need to crack on and
Maybe
get a
should have
second.
Smacked it with as much power as he could.
No, totally agree.
1-0
Definitely don't want to drop one of them,
to
mate.
Sunderland. Out to Mills, Oxford on the right-hand side, Sirkin going with him. Mills taking it to the goal line, dragging it back into the penalty area, but straight to Luke O'Nien. O'Nien brings this out. This is getting a bit more open now.
That was a good
this game.
attempt by
A little bit
Mundle
more
there.
It wasn't
intensity
bad.
than we saw in the first half. Lefay out to the left touchline, back to Sirkin,
Well
back to
played,
Ruffs.
good play to set him up
Closed
as well.
down by
A
Mills.
little bit too central
Great
with the shot. The
splodge
keeper
of
was
blood
able to
all
punch
down
it
his
away.
back
But
now. Stan Mills, and out to McKaylee.
He just hit it a
This
bit
one
too
over
near the
top.
keeper, didn't he?
The run here of Talby and
Yeah.
Diarra, and,
He connected
it's
with it
left
well,
to
just
Talby,
hit
cutting
it
in
too
again
straight
at
to
the
the
back of the
keeper.
penalty area, across to Mundle. He's brought it up on his right, tries to go around Spencer. No foul as Mundle goes down, and Vaux just whips the ball all the way up to Robin Ruffs at the edge of the Sunderland penalty area.
It's getting stretched the game, innit?
It is a bit, yeah, but don't think that's for the worst.
No, it suits Sunderland.
Here's Hertrauder on the halfway line, right of the centre circle. Isidore back to Hertrauder, back again to McKaylee.
When do you think Jacko would be back then?
Circle.
I think they were talking about
Plays it to
possibly next week
O'Nien
for the Fulham
into
game.
the Oxford
Wow.
half.
Stephen, that'd be a massive
Leaves it
massive
for
game that
Lefay.
for Rangers. It's a
Just in front of
6-pointer
the
today,
centre
isn't it?
circle, through the middle. Talby
definitely
is going to
is.
shoot.
Definitely
Tipped
is.
over with it. It's a corner. Good shot from Talby, tipped over for Sunderland's first corner.
Good play again. Good pass by Lefay again.
Yeah, Sunderland's
finding
first corner.
That's
So,
mad, isn't it?
From the right,
him. First corner.
yeah.
It is. I mean, you
Hume's
look at the
gonna take
stats
it.
for the game, and it's fairly even. Stevens,
On that right-hand side in
46
front of the
against
Sunderland
54% possession.
Lefay
They've had
is
7 shots, we've had 8.
jogging across
2 of theirs were on target,
to
3
the
of ours were
corner
on
for a
target.
word with Trey Hume.
Roofs has done that a few times, David. Like he did it against
And
Liverpool
then
when he
walks
released
back
Isidore and
away
he should have
from
scored.
Hume breaks into a
Yes.
jog.
Yeah.
Hume from the right. Hertrauder and is it Lancashire? The right battle going on between them in the penalty area. Referee's keeping an eye on it. Hume then from the right swings it out, swinger headed out by Brown, comes back to him, he heads it out again to Diarra on the corner on the left of the penalty area.
Lovely strike by
He's
Talby,
swinging
that
the
mind.
ball in, but Mucasso heads it out. Hume, low ball in, and it's spilled round the post by the goalkeeper.
I think I
Good
was
bit of
looking
pressure
at
from
the-
Sunderland, yeah, we're stepping up a bit.
Was going to sneak in.
Good effort.
Yeah, I was looking at the comments, so
So-
I didn't actually see Talby's
Another corner
shot.
for Sunderland. 2 in fairly quick succession. Hume's gone across to take it again. The foot of that stand where the Sunderland fans are. McKaylee's
Yeah, it
up
wasn't a bad
there.
shot.
Mundle at the edge
Just
of the area. In comes the ball
Lifestyle's
again.
obviously a
Hangs
fair
in the
bit
air.
behind.
Hertrauder stabs it back to Mundle. Down the left of the penalty area. Brannigan's gone with him.
Ooh.
Mundle's gone round him in a free kick though because
gonna
Mundle was
book him.
caught. And Brannigan's shown a yellow card
Hey.
for that foul.
That keeper's having a good game, mind.
Mundle,
He is.
62nd minute.
He's keeping them in the game. Put it this way.
The second goal would calm a few nerves.
Mayenda's coming on.
And so's Siddiqui. So a double switch at the very least about to be made by Sunderland.
Like that one, Freshie.
Enzo Lefebvre is going to take the
What's your name?
free kick. So they're all singing my Ender's name on the far side. Lefebvre.
Good ball in.
2 in the wall for Oxford, Mills and Ginu. And Lefebvre raises his right arm now with his right curl. Oh, he comes off the back of Ginu's back at the side of his face, actually.
I'd like to see me end to get a goal.
The South Korean.
He's been on earlier,
And he wasn't
David.
hit
I'll
with
just give
extreme
him a
power,
shout and
but it
see
was
if he's
enough to-
kicking about.
It'll be stinging, there's no question. He's going to get some treatment.
Knocked him off his feet.
He did. Flat on his back.
Cheers, Kingfisher.
I'm not sure the ball went out for a throw or corner, actually. Slurp of coffee.
Was
63rd minute now. Talby's come across to the touchline, but I think, is that for a drink?
Will Meander come on for Wilson Isidore, you think?
I think so. I think it makes the most sense, doesn't it? Isidore's not really got in the game, has he?
Yeah.
So the substitution's about to be made. Diarra's coming off as
Just for you,
DP.
David, he's decided
makes
to grace
sense.
us with his presence and make his seat at the same time.
And
He's very handsome today. He was out in the garage with his dad this morning.
Isidore,
for a
Isidore.
brush.
yeah, Isidore is the player coming off. Which,
Is that his natural colour or brown around the bottom chops?
so those
No,
two
that's
substitutions
called
being made
food.
just
Yeah, he
64th
was in the
minute.
garden yesterday afternoon and he came in covered in mud. It does go white
thought
when
he
it gets
might
washed, but
be trying to
it's very damp at
change
the
the
moment
wingers, but
because
actually
he's just
Talby's
had a
got
drink.
more involved in the game in this second half.
Should be white.
And then Oxford are going to make 3 changes.
There's
By the
Stuart.
looks of things.
Who's this?
Bounty.
Who's this? Stuart? It's Stuart.
Janu's waiting to
He watches.
come back
When
on.
you said my name there, he looked at the screen.
Been treated for the
Yeah, he
head.
does. He does. I said to him,
The ball
he'd
against
locked
the
himself
face.
in the loo.
Oxford
So I
now
said, are you going to go and talk
making
to Stuart? And he
their
came trotting
substitution.
through.
Brannigan is coming
He
off.
beat me to the chair, so he climbed up on the chair, which he is taken to doing now. He just climbs on the chair
McDonald
and
is his
leaves me perched
replacement.
on half an arse
Another
cheek.
Northern Ireland.
I want 17 more subscribers needed
Wolves
to hit
squad is still
5,000.
Grimsby nil.
No, sorry,
Yeah,
Wolves
he
squad.
is a big football.
Sorry, I'm
He's a
trying
big
to
football.
sort out the
Football. So
substitutions,
come on, hit that subscribe
Imaku's
button,
come on as well.
please, if you
Trying to see
can.
who's gone off
Oi.
for Imaku.
Oi, come here.
It'd be great if I can get to
who's
5,000
come
today,
on
mate.
there? Romney's
chin
coming on as
Put
well.
your chin up. Put your chin up so people can see.
So the 3
Yeah, there he is.
changes. Donnelly's gone off.
That's him
And,
sitting with his chin on the desk.
Janu's gone off.
Hello,
Comfortable
Ben.
as can be, which is more than could be
So
said
that-
for me.
Diarra scored from the penalty.
Substitutions made. We get underway again in the 65th minute. So McDonald and Naku and Romani on now. for
Bye-bye, Ponker. All you're going to do is just post in the channel, goal, 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 goal,
from
goal,
Ingram
goal.
From the left of the 6-yard box.
I don't know why they do it like.
For Sunderland.
That's his
Yeah,
first touch, isn't it? Well,
idiots.
second touch, one to
Second.
control, one to shoot.
Yep.
Excellent. Was it the targets were at the goalkeeper?
Romani, incidentally, Ollie Romani is an Indonesian international. And down to take the corner.
If he disappears,
is,
David,
Hume.
he's in one of 2 places. He's either
Meander
come into the
on the
office,
6-yard
climbed up
line,
in the
Lefebvre
chair,
in
and
the
he's sitting
6-yard
staring at the
box.
screens even when they're turned off.
Lefebvre at the left.
Or he's
corner
locks himself, gets
of the
himself
penalty
locked
area.
in the loo,
Bit of
downstairs,
movement. Hume
gets
swings the
behind
ball
the door,
in.
pushes
It
the door
drops
to and
here
can't
for
get
a
out
header
by
straight
himself.
at the goalkeeper by Mukaili, and he's turned it round the
Yeah,
post.
unless he out for another season after
For another
suffering
corner.
groin
Is that
tear. He
5
has
corners
no
we've got
luck,
now?
that guy, lad at all, didn't it?
Who was that?
Alessia, he was out
Oh, yeah,
for
no,
the
he-
season. He's out on Portsmouth, isn't it? He's got a groin tear.
Yeah,
Second half,
yeah, that's a nasty injury.
and Hume's gone across
Wow, thanks for
to
the
take this.
4
with the
subscribers. I
second
just
goal,
need
couldn't
13
think,
more
yeah,
subscribers
gives
now
them
to
a bit
get
of
to
a comfort zone, doesn't
5,000.
with
5,000. Just
about
need
20,
13
we're
more.
almost
Unlucky for
halfway
some.
through
Can it be
the
lucky
second half.
for the MACKEM Cabbies channel? Can we
Okay,
get
a bit of movement
5,000
from
today?
him. Hume from the right-hand side, then lots of movement from the Sunderland players.
Thank
in
you
towards
once
Mukaili,
again.
gets his head on it, but it's going to go wide. Well wide.
Hello, James.
from
How are
Rory
you?
Mukaili. It's still Oxford United 0.
John, are we
1.
comfortable at 1-0?
Much more open second half.
We
than
are.
the first.
That's the maddest thing about it. But
Ingram, the keeper, taps
it just
the ball
takes
to Brown, who
that
plays
one
it
little
across
bit of
here to
chance.
Makosso.
I mean, their keeper's made a few good saves as well. Hello, William Murray.
For the Democratic Republic
He
of
has.
Congo, his
We've had
teammate,
more.
No Sadiqi's
We've
now
had
on the
more
pitch.
shots in the
In
second half
opposition,
than we had in the first half.
out
That's
on the
for
left,
definite.
played in,
He says, if Sunderland lose this game, it'd be embarrassing from a Sunderland fan.
driven forwards by
Yeah,
Vaux, looking
it
for
would be.
Spencer's run. It breaks though for Sunderland, and they find Sadiqi. Out
No,
towards the line,
Colin,
over
at
his foot
At
on
the
halfway,
moment,
it's a
we
throw
live
to
halfway
Oxford
between
on the
the
right-hand
north and
side.
south coasts.
Spencer, Brody
Devon,
Spencer comes out
so
to
it's
take
about-
the throw in front
It's about
of
3/4 an
Regis
hour's
de Vries.
drive down to
referee. Stop play for a
Exmouth,
moment.
Oh,
because
no.
Cheers on the floor. He's been hauled up by
and it's
O'Neill.
about 3/4 an hour's drive up
And,
to the north coast.
He's
So,
coming
gonna
back,
get booked, he's
another
you
gonna
know,
get booked.
6 and 2
yard for
threes.
Lucan.
However,
No.
10 days' time, I'll be able to go on a 3-mile walk with
Was that
Bounty and
4,
go down to the
5 yellow
beach.
cards?
Yellow
And walk
cards
back
for
to the
Sunderland,
house,
2
so-
4.
Yeah,
Just got to
look
be
forward to
careful,
that.
aren't we, Nick? You know.
And you guys and girls, please hit the like
Kieran
button,
Brown
says
at the
David.
back
Kingfisher
for
says, help to
Oxford.
reach 5k, please.
Curry
Thank
to his
you,
left,
Kingfisher.
Carby's in front of him. Curry
As
plays
easy
it
as
back into the
how are
penalty
you
area to the
doing?
goalkeeper.
John Bell says,
Sprinting in
Oxford
his
beat us
towel,
last
but it
season. They
comes
did.
out
That
on
was
the
when
right
we
now
were
to
Yeah.
Picasso.
already in the
Forwards
playoffs,
down
wasn't it?
Touchline to Spencer, who lets it come off Mundell.
Sour ball. That's it.
Spencer.
That's
Going
correct.
for
Michael Roberts did score the
Sunderland. Mundell
late equaliser, but then missed the
gonna leave
penalty.
for Dennis Sirkin to take.
He'd
Just
be
over
gutted
20
for that.
minutes left. Slender
Yeah,
lead,
quick check
1-0,
on the other
but
scores.
Sunderland's created more chances in this
No change
second
really.
half. Sadiqi
So
back
Grimsby 0, Wolves
Sirkin
1.
back to Luke O'Neill.
We know the score for
across
the
to
Oxford
Mukaili
Sunderland
in
game.
the centre circle.
Stoke 1, Fulham
Looking
1.
for the run of Mundell on the
And
left
up
here.
into the
Spencer
Scottish
got his
Premier
foot up, but
League.
straight
It's
down here to
Kilmarnock
Sadiqi.
2, Celtic 2.
Sadiqi, he's got
And
Mills in
Motherwell
front of
1,
him,
Aberdeen
and he
0.
gets it on
So
his right,
Celtic
gets
have
the ball into the
equalised.
penalty area, but Makosso
Nygren
plays it out.
got their
and
second.
nodded on by Romani, and he's poked it on again, but O'Neill gets in front of him and plays it inside into the centre circle to Mukaili. Looking for Mundell, chesting it on down the
Yeah,
left of
he
the
will.
centre,
He's
the
never been
penalty
to
area
a beach,
Sirkin.
Murray.
Makosso gets in front of him, Mundell wins it back again.
He's not actually been
and then
to a
in
beach,
goes
so
Mills to try and win it off Mundell,
it'll
who's
be
eventually
interesting.
fouled
If
by
he's like
Makosso.
my first 2 Old English
It's a
shape
free
dogs, we took them
on the
down
touchline
to Sion
on the
Beach when we
left-hand
lived there
side.
previously.
Troy Hume. Is he
And they
coming to
looked
take
at
it?
this
No.
big thing that was
No,
great
it's going to be
and
Lefay.
moving about, and they weren't overly impressed.
O'Neill saunters up
However,
through the
when we
middle.
went out to Cyprus,
Humes
keeping them out of
just
the water
outside the
was
penalty area
virtually
as well.
impossible. They'd both dive in. Unfortunately,
Lefay,
neither of them were
it's a
particularly
yard
good
in
swimmers,
from
and having big
touch,
furry
just
coats
taps
on,
it
they used to
to
start
Hume.
sinking. So
Hume
somebody had
shoots,
to go in and
striking
rescue them.
goalkeeper.
Is that 2 shots?
He's not having any luck, is he?
Thanks for the
At
subscriber.
least he's hit the target.
Yep.
4,989. Just need
save for Matt
11
Ingram.
more now
And a big
subscribers to
kick
hit
from him
5,000.
Upfield, looking for Mills.
Thank
headed
you.
away by Lefay, who
Would like
got
to see a
back
goal
there.
from
Mills
open
gets
play,
the
says
ball
Durham.
back
Wouldn't
again.
we
It
all?
Comes out for a throw to Oxford on the right.
What's wrong with us, Rob? Why we're struggling to like score from open play? Are we just not trying enough? Are we just not bothered? Do we think we've got it won by a 1-goal lead against from a penalty?
Yes, he
I
has
think
stepped
it's
onto the
more of a
sheets,
case of,
lying
you
on
know
the
how we
track,
said at the end of last season
off the
that
pitch.
the management
Will
had said,
Vaux
you
then.
know, go out, give it a try, don't bust a
7
gut, don't
caps
get
for
yourself
Wales,
injured.
The
You know,
32-year-old.
I've got a feeling
in
that
comes
that's
the
what's
low,
happened. I
long
don't think
throw,
there's anybody in the
headed
club's
down
that
and comes down
interested
then
this
for
season in a
A
cup
shot
run.
just at the edge of the penalty
Um,
area from McDonnell, but it
And
floats
they
over the bar.
basically, I mean, we said it
Jamie
earlier, you would think some of these guys
Who,
would be busting a gut
Earlier in the
to get
season,
noticed.
was on loan at
Yeah, I know.
Mansfield from Nottingham Forest, for whom he got
G
2
Huntley
goals.
referee is a mag. We've had a few
yet
of
to
them.
open his account for Oxford, a 21-year-old signed in the
Yeah.
January window
Who was the
from
referee?
Forest.
I'll tell you in
All
a
the
second,
players up
guys.
into the
Durham lad
Oxford
scored
half, just
second
about
against
for
Celtic,
Robin Russ's
also
goal kick.
scored.
drops
Four
referee
for Man
Thomas
U.
comes
Kirk.
back to Mills, but then headed Played on by
Cheers,
McKaylee,
Ross Honor.
headed
Thank you
away
very
by
much for your
Brown.
subscriber, mate.
Vaux
Thank you.
nodded on by Enzo Lefebvre. Brown
Thank
gets
you
a foot
so
to it
much.
again,
Yeah.
up into the Sunderland half circle.
Just need 11 more subscribers now to hit 5,000. Thank you so much for everybody's help.
Brown rolls it through.
It would be good. It would be good, Durham Diver.
To the substitute.
No.
Imaku, but eventually out for a throw to Oxford on the left.
When was the last time you had a derby at Wembley? Final FA Cup.
From Millwall.
Oh God,
in
have
January,
we ever had one?
22 years old.
We've had Liverpool Everton a couple of times, a few times.
Man United, Man City.
We've had Man City
last
twice.
season, wasn't it?
Curry. Then Mukaele swings a foot through it casually, and it plays to Talby to play.
It'd be a
back into
proper
the middle
derby though if it was
circuit.
Sun and Newcastle final at Wembley, wasn't it?
Robin
Oh, yeah,
Ruff, 73rd minute. Oxford United 0, Sunderland 1. BBC Radio Newcastle and BBC Sounds.
Especially
Robin
with
Ruff
our
picks the ball
record
up in
against
front of
them
Lancashire,
up the road.
and then
so.
rolls it out to
Huntley, it's been, you should have seen what Isidore. He says one of their players should have been booed. Isidore got.
Looking for the run of Sirkin down the left here into the penalty area to Mundle. Mundle on his right, blocked though by Makosso.
He got manhandled massively, and he fended him off, and he got a yellow card for it.
Plays it back behind him to Hertrauder. Across then to Hume on the right of central midfield, and
Oxford fan here from Naya Roby. Welcome, Mark.
Hume, he's got options. Lefebvre wide on the touchline, brings it down. Hume's in front of him. Lefebvre cutting inside, looks for Talby.
Yeah, Doon Book says getting slightly antsy with the only one goal. Got to make something happen.
McKaylee is at the minute standing on the.
Some say it doesn't matter as long as we win. It's the win that matters.
From Talby, he's cutting in, leaves it for Lefebvre, right side of midfield, and Lefebvre turns and plays it behind
this
him.
referee has only
Luke
been
O'Nien
refereeing
forwards through
at
the
the
middle to
highest
Hertrauder.
level for
Hertrauder, well, they try to
3
barge
months.
him off the ball, but he gets it out to Mundle on the left-hand side. A couple of step overs into the penalty area, but too much
Made
of
his
it shown to
debut
Vaux
in
to
the
get
Premier
the ball
League.
out. Comes back to Mills.
Burnley,
Plays it
Crystal
up, looking
Palace
for Lancashire.
in
There's some shirt tugging going on by O'Nien. The
December.
flag is up. Offside.
Pulling a shirt.
And pulling a shirt, and instead it's in favour of Luke O'Nien. To be honest, they were both at it.
Can't believe the Oxford fans are booing that. I mean, crikey, mate, look what happened with Isidore.
O'Nien applauds the assistant, and that
You're welcome, Mark.
angered or frustrated the Oxford fans.
Like I say, 11 more subscribers to hit 5,000. Oh, just need 10 now. 4,990.
Comes across and
Can I do it on the live
issues
today?
that.
10 more subscribers to hit 5,000.
So that is.
Muddle seems to rush when he has the ball, says Hunty. And Colin says, well, when I had my little Cairn Terrier Rob, I had to do the same. He was heading towards the open sea.
O'Nien passing the ball
Yeah,
back to McKaylee.
they're sod sometimes.
Up towards the halfway line, and comes back to Roofs.
When they plaintively
fully
look at
cleared.
you because the court's
Out to
pulling them under.
Hertrauder in
Um,
the middle. On he goes
And
through the
you've got to get in there
centre.
quick
He
as
goes
you can
down, but
to
no fouls
drag
as the
them
referee.
back
Romany's coming away with the ball,
into their
and
depth
it's
so they
won
stand
back
on the
by
floor.
Lefebvre. Intercepts it on
I
halfway
mean, we
out down the
had one with
right
our
touchline.
first
Looking for the run here, Siddiqui.
First dog
Edge of the area into the penalty box. He's
up
trying to
at,
dribble through past Makosso.
Fingalabby,
In the
near
end, it
Durham.
comes off Curry. Curry
Walking
gets
along
it
the
back.
side of the
Siddiqui
river.
trying to win it
And
back.
there was a very
and it's
shallow
cleared straight
bit
to
of
Lefebvre. Talby
water,
on the right.
and
Little
he
ball back
literally it was
to
couple
Siddiqui
of
on the
inches deep,
touchline. Then it's
and he was
played off an
standing on
Oxford
it,
player.
and he stepped
And,
off the end, and
McDonald gets the
it
ball
literally
up to halfway
must have
straight
dropped
to
off about 4 or
Trey
5
Hume,
feet,
who nods it
and he went
to
right under.
McKaylee.
So I had to dive
McKaylee
into the river
back
and
to
drag him out.
Robin Ruffs
Mm.
at the edge
Oh,
of the
thank
penalty
you,
area.
giving your dad
Out
more
to
than half a
O'Nien, plays
cheek
it right
on the
to
seat.
McKaylee's
What a
in a
good
bit of
lad.
space.
You're going to have to get a
McKaylee.
sofa, Rob.
Looks up, looks to play it to
An
Talby down the
office sofa.
touchline, lifting over for Hume to chase onto, but Brown, his Northern Ireland teammate, gets the ball away at the second attempt. Talby puts it back down the right, looking for Hume again. Brown beats him to it and hooks the ball into the Sunderland fans on the far side. Afternoon getting a bit darker.
We'll see what we can do.
Hello, Bounty. Oh, nice big view of your old canine
He's gonna
teeth
take
there.
the throw. Is it going to be a long throw?
Colton Connor, hello mate, how you doing?
As though
Flushing your
maybe he's
teeth.
drying the ball
Flushing
off.
your teeth.
Vermont, let's go Sunderland.
Talby
Hello,
left
if
it
you're
for
new,
him.
just please hit the subscribe button. I
1-0
need 10
Sunderland
more
lead. They have done
subscribers
since
to
the
get to 5.
32nd minute, Diarra's
Is there
penalty.
10 of you out there somewhere?
In comes O'Nien's throw into the penalty area. Headed back down towards
We're
Mienda, but
285
Makoso is
watching
there.
as well.
Gets the ball out, but Mundle picks it up. Finds Mukiele in the penalty area on the left. He's still got it. He turns it
Come on,
into the
guys.
penalty spot where it's
You
headed
haven't
out by
already done
Romney.
it.
It'll come up to
Click the thumbs up
halfway
button.
line, and Trey
Helps
Hume,
Cabby out.
who puts it back down the right,
helps the
headed
channel
away
out.
by Curry from Talby to Ampadu, Maku, sorry.
Yeah,
And then,
the one
back
thing I will
again to
say,
the
Michael
goalkeeper
Atkinson,
eventually
is he's
from
got far better
midfield.
hair than
Ingram
the clown that plays
kicks the
for
ball
the
down the
people
right
up
wing.
below.
It bounces on the touchline and
Definitely a
out. It's a
dog,
throw to
Stephen.
Sunderland.
Definitely a dog.
No, is that going to
Oh, 9 more
Talby's,
subscribers, thank you.
Talby warming up.
4,991.
Talby on the right, Talby on the left, and
Don't do that, Dougie.
Talby comes off.
He'll go
Talby for
nuts.
Talby.
Although down on the
What, have you
he's down on the
shouted
tee, she's
walkies?
Jocelyn, so
Yeah.
He can't hear you
Good
through
job.
my headphones, or can he, Rob?
No,
bit to avoid
that's
confusion.
why I'm wearing headphones.
Put your headphones on, Bout, and let me shout
Taking just
walkies.
in front of Matt Bloomfield, down to her Trowder, up to Mienda. Mundle getting away from the centre half, Makoso,
good
but he
strike.
played it with some power.
CRF, hello.
At Ingram, who just dipped down to his right to make the save, but there
Yeah,
was some,
referees have
it
been
was a
shocking.
vicious strike from Mundle. The ball out quickly up into the centre circle for Oxford.
I have indeed.
Imaku back
Hunty.
to Vaux. He lays it off to Brown on the left, on the halfway
Some
line.
game that,
And
Colton Connor. He's played well yesterday
17th
against Villa, mind. I know they were down to 10
1-0.
men, but he destroyed
Curry
them.
plays the ball into the Sunderland penalty area. Hume plays it out again on the right. And Enzo
I think
Lefebvre
certainly
looking for the run of Mienda
we'll
down
get
the
the
right
result.
wing. Makoso's gone with him. Mienda's dribbling at him, dribbling across the edge of the penalty area. Now the back edge, the 18-yard line. Finds Mundle in the box. Mundle trying to get it on his right, and he's tackled at the last.
You've got to pull
On
the
the
trigger.
penalty spot. He should have shot sooner. He's frustrated, but the ball's going to come back at Oxford through Sirkin and Lefebvre and Siddiqui. Mundle picks himself up in the penalty area, and the ball with Mukiele. Now her Trowder.
Thought probably would be
Siddiqui
on to grab a late goal to
Siddiqui
keep his confidence up. I know.
inside.
You're on mute there, Rob.
Trowder, and the substitution I think is about to be made by
You've turned your microphone on mute.
O'Nien across to Mukiele over the halfway line. And then out wide to
Is that
Talby.
better?
That's better.
Inside to Hume, looking for the
Yeah,
run of
it's-
Talby down that right wing.
He
Talby gets
sometimes
there,
disconnects
checks,
the
ball comes off Curry for a
the
corner.
USB port when
Sunderland
he
do
gets
get
up and
there.
down. So
Fifth
Colton,
corner of the
I
game.
still can't understand
Hume's
how the referee and the
down
assistant,
to
mind,
He's struggling, isn't
To be
he?
fair,
missed
he's
that
got
for a
assist
penalty
on
for you lot
That's all right
yesterday.
today.
He's done well.
He's done okay.
no,
Thanks for the subscribe. Just need 8 more subscribers now.
Hume then
Thank
with
you.
the corner from the right hand side.
Colin, he already does,
Both
mate.
arms raised
He's
momentarily.
in like Flynn. He literally is. If
Talby's in the 6-yard
I went
box.
down, I
Plenty
opened
of
the
red and
loo
white
door
shirts
for
in the
him to
penalty
come out.
area. Referees
and I said,
encouraging
go and talk to
Hume
Stuart,
to
and he beat me
get
back
on
to
with
the
things.
office.
England
And was already
He's gone
climbing
out.
up into the chair when
Went
I
over
walked
the
back in. He
goal
just
line,
does it all
swung
the
in.
time now.
Yeah.
And it's not
And
uncommon
waste.
for us to come into the office and find them sitting
Still
staring
Oxford
at the
nil,
screens even when
Sunderland
they're off, because he's waiting for Gabby.
And 10 minutes.
It's
to play.
mad how he knows, like.
And coming on,
Talby.
it's Talby.
For
Which winger?
So we've got Siddiqui on for
We'll
Diarra,
find out.
Mayenda on for Isidore.
It's Talby.
I would like to see this Tabby come on.
So
Give him a run out.
Talby comes off for Talby to come on.
That's the our new signing, isn't it?
This is Talby's coming off,
See what
they're
the,
making
the
2 more
youngster can do.
substitutions,
Apparently.
Oxford.
Yeah, they are.
and the new signing
So-
Tabby is coming on.
Looks like Placetta, the Pole, is one of them.
Hello from Tex from UK.
And I'm not even going to try and pronounce his Christian name. Although
Is that his middle name?
I can probably tell you his middle
8
name.
more
Actually.
subscribers
The
to
player coming off, I think, is Curry, isn't it?
Yeah.
5,000 mark. Just 8 to go.
Left back.
Is there 8 people out there that's not hit the subscribe button? Just click that subscribe button now. It's free to do so.
And who was the other one on? Ruskin, the Dutch left wing back.
We're crap at corners. No VAR till the 5th round.
So I'm not
I
going
know.
near that one.
Yeah.
Seat injured again, I've heard that, yeah.
It's gone grey again, eh?
Looks as rain sweeping in again now. 82nd minute. Rain is
Sem goal, says Canny.
and,
Canel Freitas.
a throw for Oxford.
Thank you.
On the,
Subscribe from Vermont
right-hand
USA.
side.
Thank you very much for the subscribing. Thank you. 7 more
ball
subscribers now needed.
with Brown at the back.
Fantastic.
I say at the back, he's only just
Cheers,
inside
Doc.
the Oxford half.
Draw for the next round,
Ball played
David,
down the
is
left wing. They're
Monday
looking for
evening,
Ruskin,
round about
who,
6:30.
hasn't
25 to 7
you said he's
tomorrow
gone
evening.
And the ball's gone out, according to the assistant on the far
I
side.
think if we do get through this
For a
game and we're
throw
through the
to
next round, I think it'll be
Oxford, who trail
another away
1-0
game
in the
we'll be drawn
83rd
against.
minute. The ball comes
Yeah.
back to Brown. Brown across the pitch to Mukoso. And
These will
Mukoso
be played
wide
in
here to
2-3
the
weeks' time.
substitute, Placheta.
Next round.
No, Ongulu.
That could be 2 games against
And,
the.
Fulham 2-1
well,
up
there's
against Stoke is to be
opportunities
expected,
to make
yeah.
another substitution for
That could be
Sunderland.
2
Two
games
opportunities,
against the
in fact.
visitors
Do
in
you
the
think
space
they will
of
now? I don't
a
think
week.
so, do you?
if we're
Hertrauder out to
lucky enough to
Tarby
draw
on the
them
right
tomorrow.
hand side. He's taken on Rusin.
Thanks for the
The
subscriber.
left
Just
back
need
down the
6 more
touchline.
subscribers now. Thank
And he
you.
slipped inside and he tried to go
unlucky.
round him again.
You know, a lot of-
Reed's good.
And it's played
You know, a lot of
out now
Sunderland fans,
by
including myself, were
Inaku,
like laughing,
up
like
towards
because
halfway.
Bruno Guimaraes is
Given
injured
away
and
to
stuff.
Sadiq, a lovely little
Still,
turn.
they've still got a good
Try
side
and
even without
space
him, you
there
know,
near
Rob.
the end,
Yeah, they are.
nearly got
Yeah,
in
they're not a
to
bad side.
Tarby, but
They've
Oxford
got
get
some
the
good
ball
players.
out only as far as Lefay.
Um,
Hertrauder plays it to Lefay again, and then it's played across to Hume on the right hand side and down the touchline to
Colton
Tarby.
Connor says, what
Back
teams do
to
you miss playing in the
Hume.
Championship?
And, back
any of those
again.
that we used to
McKaylee
beat on a
the
regular basis.
halfway line on the right at the centre circle.
Coventry was always an
Wide
interesting
again
game.
to Tarby.
Coventry was tasty,
Stoke
wasn't it?
1, Fulham 2 in the
Yeah,
cup this afternoon, and Tarby goes on.
I'll
and he's
ignore
gonna let the
Leeds
ball-
and Burnley
oh,
because we
just
still
rolls
playing
over
them
the
at the
goal post,
moment.
getting a goal kick. Tarby's not very happy. He thought that should have been a corner, which is why he left it.
Portsmouth was always a long drag
Ingram,
because it was as
the
far,
goalkeeper,
about as
gets
far
the
as you
ball,
got from
places it at the left of
Sunderland,
his
other than Plymouth. I
6-yard
think Plymouth
box.
was is the
just
furthest
over 6 minutes left.
anybody travels.
Sunderland lead 1-0. Not over yet. Ingram with the
Borough,
kick.
of course, but touch wood,
Headed back by
we'll be playing the
Cayley.
Borough next season
Humes
again
behind him,
because it
and,
looks like they're
gets the ball
probably
before
going
it
to
rolls over the goal
get
line and
automatic
turns and plays
promotion.
it back over the halfway line, looking for Mienda. It's driven back in the middle by Vaux.
Can you
to,
Freitas? I can't
Picasso.
understand what you're
And to
saying, and I
Spencer
don't think
back to
there's
the
any
goalkeeper. Mundle goes to close
Google
Ingram's kick
Translator
down, but he's
for
got it
that.
up into
I'm
the
going to just Google
Sunderland
Translate and
half.
see what that
Lancashire
says.
brings it down, but then gives it straight to Mukaeli.
Possibly
And back it
Portuguese.
goes into the Oxford half on the Oxford left. Brown hooks it back up onto Mukaeli's chest. Lefay back to Mukaeli, and he's tripped,
Oh,
is he?
no,
the
no,
referee
no.
says no, he just rolled over the player's leg. And Vaux in the centre circle leaves it for McDonnell. McDonnell turns away from Mienda, wide left. It looked to me like that had rolled out, but that's on the far side, and the assistant's flag stays down. Brown to Vaux just behind the centre circle. 86th minute, Mukoso back to Vaux, and then across on the left-hand side again to Rusin, but intercepted by Tarby, but he knocks the ball out for a throw to Oxford on the far side.
And this suffering
taken
already
throw.
whistles the teacher,
Brown
is what it means,
Vaux
Cabby.
into the centre, drives the ball down the right, looking
I
for
know I
Placheta.
don't speak
catch that,
Portuguese.
but-
I
Ah,
Googled
it does, yeah. And this suffering already
Span away
whistles
off
the
the
teacher.
pitch, behind for a goal kick to
So
Sunderland.
basically, he's saying it is a pretty poor game.
Much more dominant in the second half.
Red
Sunderland.
Arzu,
Yeah,
does
they
that
are.
mean there's a red
Game.
card? But he's been saying that for quite a lot of the chat. Has there been that many red
Ruffs
cards? We'd have
places
no
the
players
ball
left.
On the 6-yard
So
Are they
line.
watching the same?
More
Are they watching the
subscribers.
same game?
Everybody heading up towards the halfway line or into the Oxford half. Ruffs with the kick. Up it goes over halfway. Headed up by Makosso.
If it is 1-1, it doesn't go up to penalties, it goes to extra time.
Him behind.
I'd be annoyed if it goes to extra time this life.
Caught by Brown, but no foul.
Yeah.
Mienda's on his back, on his side now. Vaux back to the goalkeeper. The referee just walking away from it. Mienda lying on his back and sitting up now.
Yeah, I would agree, Michael.
Trouder heads the ball down for
Sheffield
Mundle.
Wednesday is
And
always a good
Sirkin
game.
keeps it in. No, he doesn't. It spins out.
And it is a
for
shame
throw
what's happening.
to Oxford.
Please
Please
take
take
Hume
Hume
off
off
corners,
corners,
Player's
said
gone
someone on
down.
social media.
Lancashire. Another ball bounces onto the pitch. And Brown's just checking to see if Mienda's okay, as is the referee. He
So
is.
is there 6 people
Now
out
gotta
there
worry
that have
about
not
whether
subscribed to the
Lancashire's
channel
alright.
yet? Just 6.
Lancashire, the medical staff.
So
wanting to come on
87% out of 307
treat
votes
him.
have said Sunderland
Mundle standing over
will
him.
win this game.
Referee's back with him now, and Lancashire is up, limps away a little bit.
We're nearly
But
there.
seems to be okay. Vaux is going to take a long throw then for
Suppose you could,
Oxford.
at
The
a
88th
push, you could
minute,
class
Sunderland
Leeds as a
leading
northeastern
1-0.
team, but I wouldn't.
1
Leeds are in
foot
the Midlands.
in the 5th round.
Oh. A lot of 307
Yeah.
watching.
So
Yeah.
Vaux
Gonna do
Yeah,
with
With long
Leeds is
throw.
dubious. Cool.
Short,
It's very
actually, in the
dubious.
end.
It's.
to Placheta.
I mean,
back
even
to
Newcastle don't even
Paul
class
from
Middlesbrough as a
Vaux.
local
No.
derby.
Chasing to the goal line, gets the ball into the box, headed away by Sirkin, missed by Mundle, out for a
I
throw.
mean, Middlesbrough and
Oxford.
Leeds is classed as a
Vaux
derby because they're the
switches
two
balls.
closest
He lets the
teams
one
in
from the
Yorkshire.
game drop off the
Um,
pitch, and he drives off another off the cone for a long throw for Oxford United.
Sunderland is a hard watch this season,
About
like
to go into the 89th minute.
says.
Headed away by.
Some games there have been, other games have
Siddiqui
been
comes
absolutely
down to
superb.
Vaux again.
But
Do you think
He's trying
Sunderland
to
have gone
swing
into
the ball back
holiday
into the
mode a
penalty
little
area,
bit,
but
seeing that
Sirkin
they've
heads
just
it
about
out.
secured
Placheta
safety
puts
in
it
the
back
Premier
the
League?
box. And then
Possibly.
Trouder leaves
Possibly.
it for O'Nien to clear.
Great play.
Mienda gets it to
Oh,
Mundle
well
on
done.
some lovely play by Mundle, gets it
Right, the
inside
other
now
side,
to
the other side, the other side.
He's got Tarby on the run. He's passed it through for Tarby into the penalty area, but suddenly he's closed down by Imaku and been forced out on the right-hand side and has to come back and lay it off behind him to Trey Hume. But what a pass from the Faye.
Why can't we
And
breach
Tarby
this
again.
Oxford
Behind him
defence?
is
Like, is
Hume,
it worrying,
and
Rob?
Hume will play it back to
nah,
Robin
it's
Ruffs.
not worrying.
89th minute.
There's just
Oxford
no-
0, Sunderland 1.
no
Live
urgency
on BBC
to
Radio Newcastle and BBC
score a
Sounds.
hatful, is there?
O'Nien brings it up over the halfway line, plays it to Siddiqui on the left. He's got Sirkin behind him, who had a word in his ear as he passed him. And the ball slipped into Mundle in the penalty area.
Oh.
Slips again. And Makosso will get the ball out, but fouled by Sirkin. And a
Harry
free
Bennett's
kick. Mundle's
psiometer's
back on
been
his
a bit
back
hard,
again.
high
Gets
today.
himself up quickly
Yeah,
this
it
time.
has.
And the
He's,
goalkeeper
yeah,
takes
he's
the
pushing the
free
70
kick
or
with the last
80%
minute.
mark.
In the 90th minute, Placheta on this right-hand side leaves it for Vaux, looking for the run of Spencer. Across comes O'Nien. Spencer.
Nearly,
It's O'Nien
nearly
stretching
caught.
to put the
It's
ball out. It's a
not
good
quite, but
interception
nearly.
out by
Long
O'Nien.
throw
It's,
into the box here.
Long throw
It's
is
at least,
coming from Vaux.
you know, there's Yorkshire's so big,
So,
it extends from
Will
south,
Vaux
the South Durham boundary all the
With
way
the
down
long
to
throw
Midlands.
for
Literally,
Oxford
it's
in the
a
90th
huge
minute.
county.
Trailing
Leeds sit in
1-0,
West
the home
Yorkshire,
team,
North
and
Yorkshire.
Vaux
The
In
next
comes his
nearest
throw.
team to us is a
and,
non-league
it's headed
team,
goalwards towards Brown,
which is
but
York City.
caught by Robin
Um,
Ruffs. Makosso couldn't get a foot on the end of it.
So it's a fair
What's he
hike.
got in
It's
his top
about,
5 minutes.
it
So
must be
how
about
much have we got to play
110,
here? We
115
played
miles
90
from
minutes bar
Sunderland
a
to
couple of
Leeds.
seconds, and we're going to get an extra.
But if you think I live
5
at the
minutes.
opposite end of the country altogether,
5 minutes
I'm
minimum
only
now.
350 miles from
And Ruffs
Sunderland. So,
to take a free
you know,
kick at the
it
edge
is
of
a
the
fair
penalty
hike
area.
and never
Left
really
of the
been
D
classed
on
as
the
a
18-yard line.
local derby for us.
Matt Bloomfield's querying the fourth official about something. The players.
I think
No,
we
so
play well.
they- I mean,
other teams have
I
sussed us out,
honestly-
says Harry.
centre circle, Ruff's kick
I honestly do think
floats up into
the
the edge
Borough
of the
game
D,
is
headed away by
it's a derby
Makosso, a
for
battle
us.
between Vaux and Siddiqui.
Newcastle don't
Welshman's
class it
won
as a
it with a
derby
free
at all
kick.
because, as far as they're concerned,
Siddiqui
there's only
flicks it
one
back
derby,
away.
and that's against
Vaux
us.
hurriedly gets the
Whereas
ball out
we're
to
in the middle of the
Rusin,
two, so
out
we
on the
get
left
two
wing.
derbies.
Tarby tries to intercept. Rusin comes away with the ball. Lafay trying to win it now. Rusin still has it, but stumbles.
You're all right, Harry. Let you
Tarby
off.
comes
What's
away
09
with it
been like
into the
today?
Oxford half is fouled.
It's hard to
Uh,
really
He missed
single the
inside the
chance to
Oxford
single
half,
any player out because
right
they've been
at the
very
centre
much
circle.
anonymous, all of them.
Tarby
And
picks himself up.
Dak22, thank you very much for becoming a member of the channel.
He's gonna
I
take
do
the free
appreciate
kick by
that
the
very
looks
much.
of
Thank
things.
you very much indeed.
We're in the 92nd minute now. We've played a minute and
Lack of
15
open
seconds,
goals,
minimum
yeah,
5
is
being added on.
worrying from open player.
And
Should we just ignore that, Rob, and focus the
to
fact like
Tarby.
if we win and
Back
that's all
it
that
comes to
matters?
Mukaili,
Yeah, it
Mukaili.
is. You know, I think
just inside his own half.
this
Plays it back
team
out to
they're at
Tarby
the
on the
point
touchline.
where,
Inside to
you know,
Hume.
they're playing to
Hume
win
to
1-0.
Tarby.
Simple as
Tarby
that.
down that
And
right
it looks like they're
touchline,
going to
cutting
do it
inside
where
here now. Still going, Tarby. Still
1 minute
going on his
into the
left.
added 5.
Just past the foot of the post.
Sorry, what? He looks busy, doesn't he?
Busy, yeah, lively.
Hi, Tarby, he looks good since he's
So
come
just
on, mind.
past the foot of the right
He's
post
quick.
from
He's very quick.
Jocelyn Tarby. Still 1-0 to Sunderland.
He's quick and he's got a lot of trickery in
On
him.
the screen behind
Yeah.
the goal. It's not far wide.
Yeah, he's got very good
Mukaili heads
feet.
the ball back into the centre circle. Vaux heading it.
Can we get
back
6
on
more
again.
subscribers
Again in the
to
air.
hit to
Imaku trying to
5,000?
Head it on. Big clearance from
Come on,
Ryan.
if there's
Comes
6
all
out
the
there
way back
that's
to
not
Matt Ingram.
subscribed.
Inside the Oxford penalty area.
Yeah,
Rolls the ball
nice
out
one,
to
Brian.
Will Vaux
Linesman's
on
the man of
right
the match.
here. Swings the ball up towards the edge of the Sunderland penalty area. Lancashire gets his head on it. But back to Robin Ruffs. He's not had a great deal of joy, Lancashire, with Mukaili this afternoon.
I think the
Yeah,
two centre-backs have done really well. Mukaili and 09.
Yeah.
I think we won that one 3-2, did we not, Dougie?
Hello,
Ruffs
Paul Stratton.
clears
Cabby, how are
again
you? Long time no
downfield,
speak.
93rd
Really
minute.
pleased things are going so well
Mundell
for you. Prem by Storm.
Heads it back behind.
Not too bad. You've had an absolute amazing season, Paul, haven't you?
Oxford
Fantastic.
penalty area, but they get the ball away.
Need to keep it going though.
Pacheta.
You need to keep it going, but
Sirkin tries to head
a
it
few
on
Coventry
again.
fans worried
Mundell
about
brings
the
it
lack
down,
of
he's fouled.
form you've
Pacheta.
shown the last couple of months.
Free
He's going to
kick
get
to
booked.
Oxford.
He's going to get booked.
Mundell's
Siddiqui.
gonna be late. Is it Siddiqui or Mundell?
Siddiqui.
I still think he's good enough to
Another
get a top
booking.
2 spot.
Yeah, yet another booking.
So that's
Siddiqui this
5
time.
Sunderland players.
How long's left? Only about
booked
3 minutes
this
left or so, I think.
Yeah, 2.5.
We're in the 94th minute.
Thanks for the
though.
subscriber.
5
Just
minutes
need
have been added on.
5,000. Sorry, 5,000.
Vaux is
Just
gonna
need
take the free
5
kick
more subscribers to
and,
hit
swings
5,000.
it
now.
towards the edge of the penalty area, headed on by Brown. In
There's
the
been
air,
6 bookings in
Lancashire
this
trying to
game,
get on
and
the
there's
end of
been
it.
no
Now in the air from
really bad
Siddiqui.
fouls.
Pacheta puts it back in the mix as Brown takes a shot. He's gone wide of the post. He's looking for a corner. but
Colin,
the
mate, it's
referee's
been a good one
pointed
from
to
Rob
the
and
goal
Cabby.
kick.
Field an afternoon in.
Just over a
Thanks,
minute
need
left,
no
a minute
bother.
and 15 seconds. Of the
Colin?
minimum 5.
Cheers, Colin.
Sunderland leading.
Christ,
through
more
that
cards. He's a man
penalty.
possessed, this ref says Durnbugs. Cabby, we will get
Yeah.
stuffed by Borough tomorrow. Take care. You really think you will?
There you go, 9,879.
I don't know.
2,000 plus of those from Sunderland.
To be
A
honest.
draw.
Ruffs
Cheers,
with
biometric.
a
Subscribe. Thank you very much
goal
indeed.
kick in the
Thank
last
you.
minute of the minimum 5 in the rain falling here now again. And the ball spins up towards Mundell. He got a touch, then so did Spencer to knock it out for a throw.
Celtic win it 3-2. There's a surprise. I
left.
says they're going to win it when they were 2-0 down, didn't I?
Stoke won, Fulham
You did.
2 is full time. Leeds through earlier on penalties. Wolves through as well. Sunderland on the
You
verge
ju-
of
You just
going
know
through
Celtic
here.
had to win that, didn't
Sirkin with
they?
a
Babe
throw down the left
Babe
hand
hasn't caught
side,
up yet.
halfway inside the Oxford half, headed away by Mukoso, looking for
Luke has got man of the match.
substitute Romani, but it's come down for Luke O'Nien to have to deal with this, and he wins a free kick. A foul by Lancashire.
At the BBC have finally caught up.
Let's go, Mandingos.
Araujo
Really.
scored the winner for Celtic.
Well, looks like Sunderland have come through it. We're into the 96th minute now. As the sun comes out and the rain
Steve
falls
says, what a terrible game, and had more first team players out there
on
today.
this,
God save us,
Sunday
come
afternoon.
Fulham. The thing is, though, what you focus on as well is the
Stadium,
result,
Robin
innit?
Ruffs places
We've
the
won.
ball for the free kick.
Yeah.
If we have one, since it's
And,
not full time yet. Don't get
This
too
should, I
cocky.
suspect, be the last
09 back
kick
to
of
his
the game.
competitive best, says
Referee's whistle is
ELS.
loud,
And there's the
it is
full time
indeed
whistle.
Sunderland through to the fifth
Well,
round of the
that was
FA Cup.
effortless, really, wasn't it? Without getting into second gear.
In the first half.
Yeah, it didn't.
In a game, game of two
Yeah,
halves.
once we got that penalty,
First
they
half
just
when playing without
they weren't
intensity,
trying
really. Neither side
particularly hard.
really stepping up
So
to
yeah,
take the game to
it
the
is
other.
what it is.
Much more open
it
in the
wouldn't
second
have
half,
bothered
and that's when
me
the
significantly had
chances
we got
came,
beat
although
today.
the argument was the goal had come in the first half from a penalty.
I'm not sure
which
I
led to some
want
disputes. I
a
think
cup
Oxford feel
run.
the ball wasn't
Job done.
wasn't,
Yep.
in the penalty
Can we
area,
have 5
and
more
B,
subscribers before
wasn't
the
a
end?
foul, but nonetheless.
Oh, come on, guys!
Penalty
If you haven't
given.
already
Just need
subscribed,
5 more
hit that
subscribers.
subscribe button.
But ended
It's
up handing
free.
the ball to Habib
It doesn't cost
Diarra.
you anything.
Hearts in
Does
mouths
the channel
moment
the world
because
of good.
Diarra took a couple of slow steps and you thought, no, please.
You're welcome,
But then
dude.
he did succinctly
And
put it
it
in
gives
the bottom
CABBIE
right-hand corner.
the
A good penalty
incentive
in the
to
end
carry on doing this as
from
well. So
Habib Diarra. The
Yeah.
only goal of the game.
hit that
Yeah.
subscribe button if you
And
can,
again,
peeps.
you've got to say that they managed the game well. It's always going to be a tricky game, especially away from home.
I
against
blocked
Oxford.
outdoors
They've
is
got
mental,
nothing
isn't
to
he?
lose. But as the game went on, you
He's
see the
crackers.
quality of Sunderland come through.
Yeah, not the
and it's great
best,
to,
but
you know,
seen worse.
A lot of
Look,
the players got minutes, which was excellent.
catch you
know,
next
I
game.
thought Mundell
Shame we
did
did
well
not get the
on this
5,000
left-hand
subscribers.
side
We've got a lot of
circuit,
subscribers.
put
We've got
Ron
about
in the
37
heart of
subscribers
defence, did
today.
well. You know,
I've got another
Talby come
subscriber
on,
now, so
and
just
Talby,
need
who
4.
was on.
Incredible.
Did well in
Thank
there,
you.
so,
Come on, can we do it
Drew
before we
played
kill the
well in
stream,
middle of the
CABBIE?
park, so it's great to see them players get
Paul
some
Stratton,
minutes.
all about
I thought
results.
Lefebvre was
Another
excellent.
win on to the
In
next
middle,
job
he
done.
pulled all
Hard place to
the
go.
strings, and you look
That's
at
where
it,
that's where
and you
it's
can
that's
say
what it's
now
all about.
it was a
They
comfortable
all,
win.
you know,
I think Reggie's
um,
got it right, didn't he?
a win's a win's a win. Yeah, just means we've got an extra game to pick up at some point, 3 weeks down the line or something like that. And as Maureen's just said, it was a run out for some of the players, players that haven't featured heavily or not featured at all.
Just saying, thoughts on Jocelyn Talby. Looks a right handful, full of tricks and quick. Looks promising, done really well. I noticed that, like, he was...
Yeah.
I think he's done really well.
Who's that? Tabby.
Yeah, Tabby.
Yeah, he's quick and he's got very quick feet as well, and he's direct, and that's one of the things. If you look for any videos of him on YouTube or whatever, he doesn't go in a roundabout direction. He goes in a straight line, and he's quick and he can shift his feet. I think he'll end up being a good. He's one for the future, I think, but he'll end up being a good signing. Yeah, Isidore was never in the game. You know, you think give him a chance.
Yeah.
He just wasn't there.
Wow, I've just hit 5,000 subscribers.
Brilliant. Hey, well done, people. Well done, and thank you.
Thank you very, very much indeed. I was not expecting that. Thank you very, very much indeed. I'm even taking a photograph with my phone.
I will do, David.
Thank you
I'll
much
give
for
him an
that.
extra slice of toast this evening.
5,001
he likes
subscribers
dry
now.
toast.
Sorry, Rob. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. No, carry on, Cabby.
Yeah, just need 999 subscribers now to hit 6. No, seriously though, thank you so much.
Well done,
it's a big milestone. I do appreciate it. So thank you very much. Idiots Don't Use Twitter says congratulations. ALS says thanks for the stream. Thanks David Knight and the 5,000. Sunderland by far the better team, deserve to win by more than 1 goal, says David Knight. Thanks guys for stream. Have a good one. See you soon. Rob, give Bounty a treat from me. Thanks.
Yeah, he'll get an extra slice of toast this evening. Always has 2 slices of dry toast with his tea, and sometimes he gets 4, sometimes 5 slices, and he eats every single bit. So we'll give him an extra slice of toast.
Extra slice of toast. Isidore, not up to speed. He's not a centre forward. I think Isidore's head's dropped. Durham Diver, catch you next week. We did hit the 5,000 subscribers as well. Maureen Johnson, it was a run out. It certainly was. Get 1 million by the end of the year. Yeah, can you imagine?
That would be nice, mate.
I don't think you get 1 million being a football channel, but
Next target, 10,000.
take some doing. It'll probably dip below the 5,000. It usually always does. But I'm still on the 5,000. But thanks anyway. It's been a great thing.
Yeah, we've seen it. Do you want a screenshot?
Oh dear me. But yeah, I mean, I do think Isidore's head's dropped a little bit. It's the feeling of left out sort of thing. He knows there's better players now in the Premier League than him in this squad.
Yeah,
and I think
you're right.
I think he just knows that the fact, like, because he was centre of attention, wasn't he? In the Championship.
Yes, he was.
I'm not saying the fans don't love him, of course they do, but he's being pushed out a little bit now because this is what happens in the Premier League. And he started off well, though, didn't he?
He did. He started off when he came to Sunderland. In the first few home games we had, he was scoring. He was on the ball, but since then he's not really. He's had few chances, and the ones he's had, he hasn't taken. Which is always a worry.
5,000 strong, red and white, a city's voice, a cabbie's insight from stadium turf to taxi lane. You should share the joy and felt the pain. Love it, Susan. Thank you.
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant.
Right, so I will end the live stream there. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow, the MACKEM CABBIE channel, for MACKEM's versus Geordies. Thanks, David Knight. You deserve 5,000 subscribers. Your streams are always entertaining. Nice to have that positive feedback. Thank you. And of course, all you lot are important as well in the channel. And Rob and his dog and all the other team members, Malta, Kev, moderators, Dougie, Kingfisher that always comes on, Ian, who's on as well. Let's imagine Malta, even Dawn, the lot. I could go on and on and on.
Yeah,
it's a team effort. It isn't just about me. It's everybody that's involved. So I will need to end the live now. So thanks very much, and see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock for the MACKEM's versus Geordie show. Come and watch us tomorrow.